Welcome to D&D. We got the party here. Not gonna have an intro because I'm late to start stream. Teehee teehee. Anyway, yeah. I
We're
definitely,
not going to
D&D.
die.
I definitely didn't just get here. What? I would never.
Never. You didn't miss last session where a bunch of stuff was revealed and stuff that probably would have made you angry. Stuff like that.
Honk shoot, honk shoot. Oh no. I definitely didn't get stuck in Texas because of a tornado.
Oof.
That definitely is not what happened. I definitely wasn't out at the bars drinking when a tornado hit and then panicked and almost cried.
Don't worry, stream. It definitely wasn't.
My wife said she feels it, so she relates to what you just said.
No, yeah, we were out on a bar, and we were bar hopping. Tornado sirens went off, and they were like, "Hey, there's a tornado like 4 miles away." And we were like, "That's so cool. We're so okay." It was great.
There's nothing wrong with a little tornado action.
It's
Heck, I used to love when they would come around and I got to like try to watch them, see where they were forming,
little,
and then they'd be like behind the house. I'd be like, "Oh wait, we need to get down to the basement."
you know, just a little NATO. You know, just a little fun
Just a
time.
little NATO.
Oh yeah. No harm, no foul. That's what my mama always says.
I think so. Just to be
NATO,
safe.
more like Nito.
More like Nito. So, before we begin today, we're going to go ahead and go through a few announcements. One is everyone is aware, Jade is not going to be joining us today. Jade is on vacation. Jade will also not be joining us next week, as they will also be on vacation. The same with Brillow. Brillow will also be on vacation next week. So, we are going to be down 2 players next week. Now, it's up to you guys whether you want to continue playing and we do just like a side session, figure out something to do, or if we want to wait until the following week.
Can we have a beach episode?
Beach episode. I mean, you would be close enough that you absolutely could do a beach episode, especially being on an island.
That's actually kind of funny.
Or if you were able to make it over to Kotub or something, you could absolutely do a beach episode.
I think Linnea would love to sing "Vacation" by the Go-Go's. I think she'll have a great time.
I think we should do an episode where we're inside Brillow's mind. I think that would be quite interesting.
I don't know if you guys would make it out alive. That's the problem.
Are hooves in a brain a bad thing? If a horse is walking around in your head, you're gonna get. Let's just put stonks in Brillow's head.
Oh my! I feel like that's actually a worse idea.
Stonks will try.
Stonks will try. Why do I keep hearing stonks? Stonks is in your brain. Oh God, what did you do?
Stonks seem to have taken your childhood memories.
Stonks healing your trauma. Why did I forget how to go to the bathroom?
You're right.
Brillow just starts making self-help classes and shit like that. Brillow says you can try.
Oh my God.
Okay. He makes a multi-classes in a warlock as he makes a pact with stonks.
Oh my, not a pact. You can't. Oh my God, a pact with stonks. Can you imagine asking stonks for magic?
I mean, he is technically a magical
Stonks
creature.
will try.
Excuse me, stonks. I just listen. Your spells are doing great, but I just wanted to know what is my.
Why are you British now?
What am I supposed to do? I don't know.
Always.
Stonks, can I
have 2 accents.
Eldritch Blast? Stonks, can you please give me Eldritch Blast to take out my foe?
Stonks will try. And then it's like
get prestidigitation.
Yeah. He gives you fireball when you try to cast like firebolt, and you're like I need to cast healing word on my party, and instead fireball on your entire party.
Stonks, give me the most powerful spell you can provide. Stonks will try.
Healing
Power
word,
diarrhea.
And cure wounds.
Did
So
Stonks come with us? Is Stonks with us right now, or did he get left behind?
Stonks got left behind.
No!
So Stonks is technically still around, I believe. He doesn't disappear after a certain like distance or
He-
anything.
Does
He does.
I don't know actually. I'm in the wrong campaign. Why am I here? I'm in my Strahd campaign
Make
for
sure
Wednesday.
everyone's sheets are switched over to the right characters, and that all sheets are updated as well.
That's actually why I was in a British accent, because I was in Raptor sheet, which is my paladin who's very British, and I was like, all right, it's Raptor time.
What spell did you use? You used Conjure Steed, right? Or Summon Steed,
It's
whatever
Summon
it is.
Steed. I don't think he.
Is it Find Greater Steed or Summon Steed?
It's
Find
fine.
Greater Steed.
It's Fine Steed.
Find Steed, 2nd level. Yeah. Let me see. I don't think.
No, he only goes away. The only reason he will go away is if I release him from my bond.
Right, but because he's over a mile from you, you can't speak with him telepathically.
Yeah, no, he can't hear me. He's just going, Linnea.
Right. So I do have to go pull something out of the oven real quick. So before I do that, we will go ahead and do a quick recap. Basically, what happened is the fight ended up finishing up. Linnea, your character was controlled. So like the fight continued. You
Mhm.
guys were able, after a bit of a tussle, to kill all of the raiders. That does include the centaurs. They have been killed, except for Ouncel.
Did I touch?
Ouncil's the
Did
only
I?
one that was
did-
kept alive.
Did I kill a
Um,
centaur?
You did not kill
No.
a centaur.
Fives.
You did not even attack a centaur.
Fives.
No, yeah, Brillow was the one that pretty much killed the centaurs.
I was told, and I'm gonna check that this is right. I was told that Brillow. I told someone to run, and they did, and then Brillow killed them while they were fleeing. Correct?
Yes, yeah, you did.
Yep.
You casted command on them, but everyone also got a long rest. So,
Oh, cool. Let me do that then.
So you'd have everything back.
Let me take a.
After the fight, only took a short rest because he stayed up and he interrogated Ouncel, basically to gain information about the raiders, about the group that he's involved with, and he got some valuable information.
Neat.
After that, he did release Ouncel and basically made him promise to not deal with the group that he's been with for his freedom, and he swore an oath and then fled into the forest, and that was the last that you saw of him. As everyone woke up from their long rests, there was a green gas that suddenly began to fill the forest. As everyone except for Gareth and everyone except for Gareth and failed their con saves and became paralyzed for 10 minutes. So far it's only been like a couple minutes, as everyone else is still paralyzed, and Zephyr made a deal with everybody that Lady Starfall would like to see all of you as a thank you for giving them the property that they deserved, which was Brillow. So you have all been teleported to an island just off the city of Kotub, where you are now at the front of the manor, ready to head inside. But before we start completely, I have to run to the oven and pull a pizza out before it burns. So I will be right back.
So we're
Oh, man.
paralyzed, no diddy.
No, it's not. I like the way you work it. No diggity. Gonna back it up.
It's worth mentioning too that we know, based on one of the NPCs, I think from Snowberg, the elder guy who gave Brillo the magic mushrooms, he mentioned that one of the God Killer weapons was also here. I believe it was one of the staffs.
Okay. Did we learn anything about the raiders from what we learn? What did we learn about the raiders?
So what we know is that first of all, they were there at the tower because the coalition knows about the God Killer weapons and is also trying to acquire all of them.
Gross.
So that's why they were there for. So we're now in a little bit of a race against them, an arms race. We learned that the centaurs specifically, which is what I know you were probably gonna be most concerned with. I mean, we asked about the armor and what's the connection there. Turns out the centaurs were freed slaves from Ragbar. So I think that how you will.
Oh God, they were freed slaves.
Yes, slaves that I guess like earned their freedom or bought their freedom and contracted out as mercenaries for the coalition.
Oh, and we killed them all?
Yep.
Oh God.
You specifically tried to get one of them to flee, but Brillow was not taking any chances on that. He it was like 100 feet out or something. He sniped it with a scorching ray.
Oh, Linnea's
Yeah,
gonna
it
have
did.
problems, guys. Linnea's gonna have issues.
Well, Linnea was out cold while Irk was doing that, so Linnea doesn't know.
And I don't think we really had time to share the results of the interrogation since the stuff with Zephyr happened pretty much immediately.
Okay, valid.
after
So
you
I
guys all
don't know,
finished
and
the roast.
I don't know. The only thing I know is that they were centaurs that did not speak my language, and
Mhm.
one of them was kind of gunned down while they were fleeing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
War crimes.
Oh no! Oh God! All right,
Listen, you were really hurt at the time.
everyone say goodbye to my oath. Everyone.
Listen,
Oh,
you were
it's
really hurt at the time. You nearly tried to kill my best friend.
oh, it's fucked, boys. Oh, it's fucked.
One of them.
Oh, my oath. Oh, it's goodbye. It's,
I can feel my oath. I can feel it. It's going away.
I can feel it. I can feel my father's disappointment.
Oh no.
All right, so are we ready to start then?
I'm definitely not ready.
always ready?
Okay. So as we turn our attention to the roll 20. As you stand in front of this mansion built just off of the sands of the beach on this island, sitting just beyond the trees, this large wooden door stands in front of you, and Zephyr knocks while holding Brillow in one arm, the other arm just knocking on this large wooden door. You hear a voice that says to come in. And as you all step into the building, you see Lady Seraphina Starfall standing in front of all of you, looking at each one of you. Let me go ahead and get the voice modulator. She looks at Zephyr and says,
"Where in the world have you been?"
he seems confused. I'm sorry, milady. You told me to go retrieve the merchandise.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You have been missing for quite some time.
I'm sorry, milady.
Fuck.
She looks at all of you, almost acts like she doesn't even know who any of you are, like she's never seen you in her life.
So
And then
kind of half worked.
And then she sees Brillow. She goes,
Oh no.
Huh. Well, I see you've at least brought me something for your absence. You will only be slightly punished. And I'm assuming these are guests that you've brought here.
My lady, we're all adventurers. Your companion here said you
You're paralyzed.
Oh, never mind. Fuck me.
yeah, you're paralyzed, so you're like,
Never mind. I'm chilling. Sorry, I forgot about that really important fact. Never mind. Back up all that shit. I'm just sitting there paralyzed. Neat. Sorry.
Billow's
Erk's
just
gonna,
twitching his leg like a dog that's like trying to run in his dream.
Erk's gonna share a glance with Gareth and then be like, "You want to buy him?"
Swear to God, if we sell Brillow again, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Well, if that is why you're here, then we're here on business. I would be happy to buy him. Please, come, take a seat in the dining room. We will discuss over dinner.
Zephyr is looking around like, milady, I believe there's something we need to talk about.
You need to be quiet. You've been missing for weeks. So I think it'd be best that you just stay quiet and let business proceed. Is that clear?
Yes, that is clear. So, magically, Linnea, Jade are like lifted up, kind of hovered into the dining room as the rest of you are able to make your way into the dining room as well. Brillow is seated right next to Lady Seraphina, and Zephyr stands beside her, while Jade is going to be seated about right there, and Linnea right at the end. Gareth
will
and
take
Irk,
his
you
seat
may be seated where you want.
Gareth is going to sit right here.
All right. And what about you, Irk?
Right in the middle of Jade and Brillow.
As you're walking through this place, it's it's pretty big for a house. You can definitely tell this person has some wealth to them. Just the opposite side of the dining room, when you look back, you can see that it's a very nice, like, furnished area that appears to have like a chessboard. You can see a fireplace like glimpsing as you hear the crackling of the wood, and the fire appears to currently be roaring. As you sit down, she claps her hands together, and you see several bowls of what appear to be soup floating from the kitchen. And as the bowls are brought before you, they are set in front of each and every one of you, including her. She says, "Thank you, unseen." Oh,
Thank you, unseen servants.
and she puts her hands together and just leans forward, taking one spoon in her hand, slowly beginning to eat the soup. She tells Zephyr to please administer an antidote. As he goes to each one of you that is paralyzed, Brillow first, puts a drop in his mouth, goes over to Jade, puts a drop in her mouth, and then goes to Linnea and puts a drop in her mouth. As all of you feel your paralysis and the rigor mortis just beginning to loosen back up as you're able to talk and move again freely.
She just does the horse thing of just like shaking her entire body. Tail flicks a little bit.
Ooh.
What happened? Alice,
Thank you.
I thought I was dreaming.
It would appear that we may have been mistaken as other worldly beings.
I look around. Quick question: do I see the lady and
And the drow?
Yeah.
Yes, you see the sun elf woman sitting before you, as well as the drow standing next to her.
Oh shit!
Gareth is going to cast a message, put his hand over his mouth, and point at Brillow. Brillow, don't freak out.
It's
You can
just
get out of this. Just don't freak out.
it's just Gareth going, "Shut the fuck up, Brillow. Brillow. Brillow."
Shut up. Lady Seraphina points to the bowls as she also continues to eat. She says,
Please enjoy the meal. We will discuss negotiations of what you would like for this fine creature.
as she looks over to Brillow, kind of eyeing him a bit, and she's eating the soup.
Brillow is looking around, kind of like his hair is starting to like stand up on the back of his neck like a dog or like a cat that's ready to like slash at a person, and then he takes a bite of the soup.
Take a bite of the soup. You eat the bowl.
Take a bite of this.
Sorry, like I take a spoon and take a spoonful.
I just imagine, you know how dogs will bite water? Just imagine that. Just
Still consumes it, but like bites it.
Like more teeth involved with the spoon than like usually expected.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you can go ahead and roll me like a d10 to see what you think the like how much you like it. I guess that would be. And everyone else can roll a d10 if they are also eating or drink. I guess eating the soup. Yeah, that's the correct term.
Linnea's just gonna like kind of just like stir it and stare at it. She's thinking about other stuff. She's just
Rolling.
Or just takes a bite out of the ceramic bowl. No, just kidding. And hates it.
Irk, it's a seafood soup with shrimp in it.
Yeah, I think this definitely fits the situation.
Wait, is Irk allergic to seafood? What?
No,
No,
he
just fucking
he
hates it.
absolutely hates shrimp.
Oh.
And I got a 1 here. Like I am
Your soup isn't even warm. It's pretty cold. It's probably been sitting out for a bit.
You got the bad bowl.
Gareth just keeps. I'm gonna roll a performance check because Gareth is basically lifting the spoon up to his mouth, but not putting it in and then back into the bowl.
That's fine. That's funny. I I enjoy that. That's pretty good.
Oh my god, you're the best at,
That's pretty
at
good.
eating fake soup.
Yeah, so you're very like persuasively eating the soup in quotations. As you I guess all, quote unquote eat your soup. Linnea is the only one who doesn't. She's just kind of like stirring it around. Serafina like wipes off her mouth with a small napkin. What's the wisdom check for Irk?
Urk takes a bite of the soup. Yeah, we're still doing that. And makes a very sour face and chucks it across the room.
Zephyr like begins to draw his blade, but Lady Starfall stops him. She says,
Is the soup not to your liking?
You make soup with tiny bugs from water.
Yes,
Not
that would be
like-
shrimp. Is there something else you would prefer?
Meat.
I believe I may be able to accommodate you.
Well, technically, Irk, shrimp is meat.
as she claps her hands together, and floating out of the kitchen is a silver platter with a dome over top of it. As the dome sits in front of you,
Oh,
it
God.
lifts up, and you see a large lamb's leg cooked to perfection.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm looking at Gareth and I'm responding to the message they sent me earlier. I'm freaking out here.
That-
What's next? The fucking squirrel with an apple in his mouth.
That's
Serafina looks at you, Irk.
I hope that's to perfection for you.
It's not made of shrimp, is it?
It is not. Actually, we slaughtered the lamb this morning.
Good. He's gonna take it by the haunch, just like no silverware or anything. Just take it by the haunch and just take a giant bite out of it.
No, that makes sense.
Yep.
This wouldn't be a raw lamb's leg, would it?
No, like I said, it's cooked to perfection, so
Shit.
he's not gonna bleed from his ears. As he's taking the bites, she leans forward as she puts her spoon down, and she begins to discuss.
So, you've brought this specimen before me to sell him to me. What exactly is it that you would like for him?
Well, I believe my how do I put it? My brutish friend here, who does not like the crustaceans, misspoke. He is we're not looking to sell Brillow. We are actually on a quest currently to find some weapons.
Well, if you're not here to sell him, then you say you're here for weapons, but I do not sell weapons.
Okay, hold on. We have heard that the God Killer staff is somewhere on this island,
Yes, you
Okay.
have.
but we don't know if she has it. All right, perfect.
What island are we on? I don't see one on the map. Is it not on the map?
It is not on any map. I own this island, and I made sure to pay a handsome fee to keep it off the radar.
Oh, that was out. That was out again. That's okay.
That works too.
Thank you.
I apologize. So yeah, this island
good.
is not on the map.
Quick question, nice lady. Why would you want to buy me?
Your pelt is very compelling. It's like many I actually already have. Would you like to see?
No, I don't want to take that much time out of your day. But
Nonsense. We
If
have
you are-
plenty of time here.
if you'd like my hair, why don't we just I could just sell you my hair. How do I go bald for a little bit?
No,
Like enough for you to
not
make
your
like
hair.
a purse.
I wish for your pelt, all of it.
Uh, yeah. That'll probably kill me.
She says,
Can I
"Here,
possibly make a medicine
give
check?
me a."
You said you want to
know
make a what
if,
check?
Can I possibly make a medicine check to know if like getting my pelt skinned off would definitely kill me?
Yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check.
That does seem a little.
Feels redundant a little bit, but I believe in you, Brillow.
I just want to make sure, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what she's referring to is she wants to skin you, and it will kill you. She's basically asking to buy your life.
Yeah.
I mean, last time we sold Brillow for 5 wish scrolls and a bunch of money, so I don't know.
Is that in game or out of game?
That's out of game. Linnea,
we didn't sell Brillow. Gareth, disguised as me, sold himself.
Gareth sold himself, correct.
So she leans over to Zephyr and whispers something to him. He just nods, and silently, he begins to leave the room.
Did she cover her mouth when she said that?
She did not.
Could I possibly?
Perception check to see if you caught what they said.
Okay.
18. You see that very silently to Zephyr, she said,
Go retrieve one of the merchandise, so we can show them what I'm talking about.
Oh no.
so Zephyr will be gone for a little bit as she continues to talk to all of you. Says,
Unfortunately, I don't have any weapons to sell. That is not exactly my trade, but I do acquire very rare items. Perhaps I'd be willing to sell one of them to you if you have the coin.
What kind of
Well-
rare items?
Well, I have incredibly rare magical weapons. I have artifacts. I have texts lost to history. I even have old holy books that have fallen from the sky that no religion can trace back to.
Yes, let's talk about the weapons.
Well, we're interested in a specific weapon that we have heard may be on this island.
And what would that be?
It is a weapon of god killing.
her eyes kind of narrow at you.
And why exactly are you seeking a god-killing weapon? Do you have dastardly plans in mind?
There is a great danger on the horizon. We wish to stop it.
To the contrary, we all have seen a creature, as my centaur friend has mentioned.
Oh wait, we're
That-
mentioning the world-destroying thing guy.
That is bringing chaos to the worlds. And we need this weapon in order to stop it.
I see. So you say that this weapon is incredibly important to you. Dare I say, incredibly valuable to you.
To the world itself. If this god killer takes what he wants, it is not just this world that will no longer be existing. Every realm will be gone.
Perhaps I may be able to have something of that sort that I could sell you. Let's say around 50,000 platinum. How does that sound?
Ugh!
Rule 1 of negotiations. Never let the one you're negotiating with know how valuable something is to you.
My lady, I believe this quest is just as valuable valuable as to you as it is to us. Whatever life you cherish here will cease to exist if this god killer is not stopped.
Cherish. How silly, little girl. I don't cherish a life here. This is just one of many abodes. I can go wherever I want. This is just a summer home, as you would.
Whatever abodes you have do not survive this beast.
Kind of destroys every universe in about 11 months.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion, but because of her kind of like stubborn mind, it is going to need to be a really high roll.
Can I roll intimidation instead because I'm trying to scare the shit out of her?
Yeah,
Oh.
you can.
How about she helps me with a persuasion check?
Fuck. Can I use my inspiration to re-roll that? Because I have inspiration.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Come on, please. There we go. That's a 24.
There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That does still fail. The
What?
DC I did have in my mind was 25.
No!
You add the D10.
Wait, yeah, I can add the luck, right?
You can add the boon of luck, so which would be a D10. So as long as you get a 1, that's all that matters.
Let's see it. That's a 9, so that's a, what is that?
That makes it a 34
33.
or 33.
And I fully stand up to like my full height and just kind of look at her with like a cocked head.
She kind of like gets back a little bit nervous. Your intimidation does work. You beat the very high DC.
Nice.
She says,
Well, I mean, I assume there's something I could possibly do for you.
and during this time, Zephyr begins to come back.
My goal is not to scare you, my lady. Just to point out the consequences of our failure. If it does happen.
She looks over to Zephyr.
Ah, Zephyr, you've returned with some of the merchandise.
Brillow. Give me 1 second. Where is it? I'm looking for.
Scared that my name is called Man Help. Scared everybody.
I'm good at scaring people. I need to find where you sent that to me.
What? Specific?
Oh, the list of names.
That would be
Oh,
in
God.
the Brillow DM.
Brillow DM. Got you.
It would be right here.
Yer. There it is. Okay. So it is. Okay, so it's none of them, but I know who it is. So, Brillow, as Zephyr begins to walk in, you notice a very familiar shape being draped over his shoulder. Your eyes begin to widen as he stands at the end of the table and then displays out a porcupine hide that has been basically filleted and preserved. This is, Brillow, the one man that you cared about the most, and this was your master who taught you how to cut hair.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Is this the one you're talking about, milady?
Yes, that one will do. We actually bought that one, 2 years ago? It's preserved nicely. Sometimes I wear it as a hat.
That was a hat.
Why, yes, as a hat.
Do I notice Brillo freaking out?
Oh yeah, Brillo is very obviously freaking out.
I bought it for, I believe it was around 500 gold pieces.
Where
found
do
it.
you buy?
I found it actually within Shyland's port. There was a red-haired individual. She was selling some exotic pelts.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh
that
God. That little bitch. That little bitch.
Oh. Okay.
She looks at you, a bit curious.
Is there something wrong, my little friend?
Oh, I have a redhead. I need to hair's cut. I need to cut.
That's valid.
I see. Zephyr, you may return the product back down to the cellar.
As he begins to return it back to the cellar.
Quick question.
She looks at you.
I've never seen a pelt like that. How much would you want to sell that for?
Oh, well, I have had it for a bit. I paid 500 for it, but, it's been used and it's about 2 years old. I would sell it for around 200 gold pieces.
Deal. As I pull out 20 platinum.
She gladly accepts it, and she calls Zephyr back as he walks in, kind of confused. My lady, is there a reason that you called me back?
I've actually sold my my summertime hat to this creature right here, so please give it to him.
He just kind of looks confused. All right. As he brings the pelt over to you, Brillow, and sets it on the table next to you.
I grab the pelt and as I put it inside my bag of holding, I look at it one last time, and I'm pretty full. Yeah, can I go to a waiting room somewhere? I'd be excused.
Absolutely. Zephyr, why don't you go ahead and show... What was your name again?
Acre. Today was Acre.
Why don't you go ahead and show Acre to the facilities, please?
Right this way, Acre. As he begins to lead you out of the room, and he's going to lead you to the facilities.
As he goes to escort Brillow, Irk is gonna stand up and say, "Irk, go with him. He not leave Irk's sight until we done."
Zephyr just kind of looks at Starfall, and she just nods her head. And he says, all right, you two, this way. I'll take you ladies to the bathroom.
Not the ladies.
Yeah.
So both of you are going to head to the facilities with Zephyr as he begins to lead you. So then Gareth and Linnea, you are left at the table with Starfall as she begins to still try to negotiate.
So, your little squirrel friend, he's quite the charmer, isn't he?
He's a valuable member of our party. A good caster, and he can be trusted.
Although not very well trained.
Oh, training will not be necessary.
Pardon?
Well, if I'm to buy him off of you, training won't be necessary. How much do you want for him?
I'm sorry, my lady, he's not for sale. As we mentioned, we have a great task ahead of us, and we need all hands on deck, per se.
Come now, everyone has a price. You said you were looking for a staff, yes?
Yes.
Specifically one of a god-killing nature?
Aye?
Perhaps I know where it is. What if I were to give you the staff and you give me your friend Acre?
How about we make a deal?
Is that not what we're doing now?
As he kind of points at Linnea and says under his breath, trust me on this one. I'm not doing anything underhandedly.
She seems curious.
She keeps her expression as, like, blank as possible.
I will you give us the god-killing weapon, and when we are done, I will help you on whatever quest you need after that.
She looks at you. Feels like she thinks for a second. And then
That's the worst deal I've ever heard in my entire life. Promises and quests mean nothing to me when I can buy everything.
But you can't buy things that aren't for sale. And unfortunately, I don't think Acre is willing to sell his life.
You're right. You can't necessarily buy things that aren't for sale. That's why you just pay for the way to get rid of the obstacles that keep you from it.
Oh dear lord.
we're going to switch over to Brillow and Irk for a second.
Hmm.
As you two are led down to the cellar.
On the way to the cellar, did we notice like anybody like around servants wise or people?
There doesn't seem to be, but based off of what she said, her servants must be unseen servants.
Yeah, I think she did specifically mention that.
All right, great.
So, as you both are led into the cellar, you are walked through a pretty dank room where there's seems to be puddles just kind of laying amongst the floor. There's chains rattling on the walls, and there's cages everywhere. You begin to pass an area where you see all the different pelts preserved up on a wall behind glass. And you're brought to the end of a hallway.
Can
where
Brillo
Brillo wants to look at what?
Can Brillo take his time to look at the pelts to see if any of he recognizes any of them?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and
Okay.
make me, I would say, a history check.
Can I interject for 1 second?
Yeah,
Are
what's up?
they within 120 feet?
Where they would be placed underground. Let me see, because from you, they would be probably a little over 120 feet away, where
Okay.
they would currently be.
Damn it. Well, I would still attempt to do it. I would cast message and basically just say, "Look out! I don't trust this." Point
Oh no.
pointing
Irk's
in the
already on the
direction
level
there.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The whole
And-
reason
yeah,
we
that's
went
probably
Did you
why
say- who
Irk
did you-
mainly went.
Who did you say it to?
he's just pointing in that direction and trying to either get you or Irk.
But
It-
unfortunately, you're too far away to
Yeah,
actually hear
He's
anything.
too far away to hear it.
Yeah, no. It's all good though. I think Irk and Brillo are on the level.
Yeah, Brillo's actually out of character. Brillo's about to kill this person.
Oh dear
So
lord.
I'm
So you rolled a history check 4. You don't seem to recognize anyone as you pass by.
All right.
As you reach the end of the hallway and you see the door, he steps behind both of you and says, "Facilities is right in there."
All right. Sorry.
How badly do you have to go, though?
Zoom. Zoom. Do I see myself on the map? I'm just trying to look.
So I don't actually have a map for underneath. So this is all theater of the mind.
So how many stairs did we go down? Like,
You went
Sure.
down about a flight of stairs. So you went down 1, down 2, down 3, and now you're at the
Alright.
bottom.
Brillo would like to how far away is this person from me?
He's about 20 feet from you, and he just asks you a question. How badly do you need to go?
All right. Brillo's gonna like grab Irk's leg like really hard and be like, I'll be right back. As he's just gonna go to the bathroom and just like sit for like a couple of seconds and try to like take away the look of madness from his face.
All right. So you're sitting there trying to compose yourself. Irk, you look back at Zephyr, and he looks at you, and he just smiles. I need both you and Brillow to roll me Constitution saving throws.
Okay. Oh, I just got finished typing that.
Let's go, Irk. Let's go, Irk.
Is that at disadvantage for me because of the exhaustion, or is that
Yes, that would be at disadvantage for you because of the exhaustion.
I would like
Okay.
to use my D10.
I don't know if that's
You said Brillow, you're gonna use your boon.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll a D10 then. We'll add it to whatever that is.
Yep, 21.
Oh wait, no, sorry. It's disadvantage on ability checks, not saving throws. So I just want to double check.
Okay, yeah, because you have 2 exhaustion currently.
Just checking.
Correct.
Last night when we rolled for or last session when we rolled for con saves against the poison, did everyone add
Mhm.
3 to their roll?
We weren't all within.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they weren't within.
We
Damn.
did check though.
Let
We
me
did
see
check that.
the
Good.
save.
Hey, me and Eric got the same one.
Yeah, you guys both got 21. Yeah, let me see the save. You both fail. You
What?
feel your bodies begin to sweat profusely. You don't stiffen, but you begin to feel sick. And he says, "How you doing there, bud? You're not looking so hot." As he looks at you, Irk, and you begin to fall to a knee as you're like gripping onto your head. He says, "That's probably the toxin setting in. You see, we have a very special toxin that we use to preserve the pelts of the things that we want. When consumed, the inner organs begin to consume themselves and turn into a sludge. After a few days, they leave the body, but preserve the outer pelt perfectly.
You bastard.
He
And,
says, we always get what we want."
So do we?
Er-
Is this the type of attack? Can we like attempt to?
So- So
Are
so we can do initiative if you would like.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, that was the intention. Mistake.
Yeah, so I will go ahead and start
Yes.
initiative. Only you two will roll initiative. You two and Zephyr. As in between the rounds, we'll go over to Starfall, Gareth, and Linnea, as they're going to just be talking, wondering where you guys are.
Right.
Oh god, it's so in the soup, isn't it? It's so in the food.
They're the only two
Yeah.
that ate it.
It's like consumed.
Mhm.
This is why we don't eat soup, boys. We don't we don't eat food given to us by... The Fae rules are in Linnea's head, and she's like, I ain't eating that shit.
Brillow forgot that. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong character. No, Brillow hasn't learned this lesson yet. My other character learned the lesson of not taking shit from people if you don't want your soul stolen.
It's like a lesson all Fae creatures speak. They're like, do not trust each other. We're little conniving bastards. Don't eat the
Yeah.
soup.
Where is
In
this?
the soup.
Why is it
to
not
turn
showing up
your
for me?
Gut sludge.
Hold on. Oh, I imported a different one. All right, hold on a second.
I thought about casting Purified Food for like a hot second, but I was worried they'd see that as aggression. And so I didn't. And I'm
You hate us!
and I'm so
You-
mad. No, I was
Why? Is
worried.
it because it's being served by a drow?
No,
Wow.
I was worried they'd see it as like I don't trust you, and I wanted to try to build a rapport, and now I'm really punching myself in the face. No. What is
Yes, let's build the rapport with the.
kicking?
100% shouldn't have trusted that.
Kicking myself? It's kicking myself. It's not punching myself. It's kicking myself, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kicking yourself.
Thank you. I'm only a little silly, I swear.
I'm only a little silly. There we go. All right, I had the wrong critter DB imported. That's why I couldn't find it. Where they're rolling an initiative. All right, now I should be able to add it. D. Darkbane. There he is. All right, yeah, his initiative was not great. So we're gonna go ahead and do the first round. Brillow, you're up. You're behind a closed door, and you're about 40 feet from him, 30 feet from Irk.
All right, so I'm gonna like throw up a little bit. I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna open the door.
Because of the toxin, you guys are gonna have disadvantage on attack rolls.
That's perfectly fine. You said I'm 40 feet away, right?
Yes.
Action is going to be to cast command to on the drow.
Okay.
What's his? Sorry, I'm just trying to look for his tag. Cast command ZD dash T ZD1, and it will be to drop.
Got you. So let's see. This command, yeah, it's not a charm, so it looks like he failed his wisdom save. And so you're having him drop his weapon.
Yeah, he I'm more meant for like go like prone.
Okay, so you would have to say prone then, because drop is actually one of the specific ones, but I believe
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
Like grovel.
it can be prone.
Sorry, I'm instead gonna go grovel.
Grovel. Yeah, that works too. So, you cast command and you tell him to grovel. So on his turn, he will grovel, and that will be his action.
Bonus action, cast magic stone, free action, or like get behind the cover of the bathroom so that he can't see me. There's no
Okay.
like, there's no mirrors in this bathroom, is there?
No, there are no mirrors in the bathroom.
All right, they're rich, they're not rich. All right, so what's the end initiative? There we go.
All right, Irk, you're up.
He's gonna go to the floor, Irk.
I guess I want to at least move myself up to him. You said if Brillow was 30 and away from Irk.
So Irk, you're 10 feet from him.
So I'm with it. Okay, so that's.
But you do have 2 things of exhaustion, so I believe your speed is halved.
That's still 15. We're
Yeah,
still range good.
Yeah, you'll still be good to get to him. Yeah, your speed is half, so you can only move 15 at the moment.
Cool. I just want to move up to within 5 feet of him, and then hold my action for after he goes prone.
Okay. So then you hold your action.
Yes.
Zephyr, on his turn, is going to immediately drop to grovel and realize what he's doing and be like, "What have you done to me?" So I'm assuming you're wanting to attack him, Irk, as he grovels.
I wanted to see about his. I sent you DM earlier because I was like, oh, maybe I'll have a chance to like stop him. But if I remember when he like originally apprehended Brillow, he had like a ring that allowed him to teleport.
Yes.
Do I notice that ring? I mean, I assume he hasn't taken it off or
So
anything.
you notice the ring, but you notice the bead that was on the end of the ring is gone now.
Oh, and it doesn't look like there's any other beads present on the ring.
No, not present.
Okay, that was kind of my main concern. Then yeah, I guess we're just gonna, if he's prone, then I believe the disadvantage cancels out.
Yes, the disadvantage would cancel out. So you just roll normally.
Cool. That's what I will do. That is one attack.
All right. So you injure Zephyr.
And that's my extra attack. That's
Me. Dang, you did a good bit of damage.
sweet.
All right, yeah, you hit both times, and he's pretty severely injured from that.
Awesome.
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn, or is there anything else you can do on your turn?
I guess I forgot to use my giant's might. But I mean, we're in the basement. Would he even be able to grow to large size in the current environment?
No, he would not be able to.
Okay. And then I think that's fine because I don't really have anything else. Yeah, we'll say that's good.
Okay then. I'm gonna turn music volume for myself. There we go. All right, so that is the end of your turn. So now we're gonna move back over to the others before Brillow's next turn. As you step at the back up at the top, you're still negotiating.
Listen, everyone has a price. How would you feel about 3,000 platinum pieces for your friend? Plus the staff.
What kind of
Hello?
what kind of pelts do you like?
Oh, I like them from many creatures. Mainly animalistic creatures tend to be my favorite.
What if we agree to find you something you've wished for a long time? Some pelt you haven't been able to find.
Oh, something I've wished for a long time. That would be a challenge. You know, there is a pelt I've always wanted, but it's always just felt so far out of my reach.
And what pelt might that be?
I would love the pelt of a human being.
Can I kill a human? Oh god.
They are, how you would say, the rarest of pelts. Just having one is a crime in itself. But to know that you own it and can get away with it, that's everything I could ever desire.
This is to save the world. This is to save the world.
Are you telling me you have a way to procure me a human pelt?
Why don't I give you mine when we are done?
She looks over to Gareth
You would offer me yours?
with this just like really creepy smile. This grin just goes from ear to ear.
What's better?
Almost serial killer-esque.
What's better than the pelt of a hero that saved the world?
Roll me persuasion at advantage.
Damn.
You'd be the finest collector in the world.
Oh, I ain't done yet. Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
You like
Get him,
double
Gareth.
that one?
Get him, Gareth. That one looks really sexy right there. That's a nice nat one you got there. I'm afraid.
24. Damn it, I was hoping for a better roll.
Yeah, you
Of the
still have
six.
your luck.
No, I think they already used it.
I'm
today.
not gonna waste the luck on that one.
Okay.
No.
Oh no, me and Brillow used it.
Yeah,
She
no.
kind of like sits back in her chair, seems to be getting flustered.
Oh, don't tempt me with a good time.
I'm
She's
serious.
getting turned on by this. This is gross. She's crazy.
Hmm.
I didn't say that, Gabe.
The
That was
power-
Abby.
Your
Of
your
the power-
proposal is
the
quite
power-
nice.
The power of a powerful sorcerer who can control time,
The
who has-
pelt.
Control time.
who will save the world. All you have to do is give me the staff, and once I have completed my quest with the staff, my pelt is yours. And
You
she
watch
can roll
as-
insight.
Yeah, she can roll insight. Hold on a second. Roll 1d20.
He is not lying.
Monster check. Starfall.
I'm afraid of this party. Every time I join these sessions, we do something that is absolutely against the Geneva Convention. And it frightens
Friend
me every
Squad.
time.
Listen,
You
we don't
used
know
to
that
war
person
crimes
was
with
going to
friends.
retreat. We didn't know that they were going to retreat. They were not a fleeing combatant. They were
They,
trying.
they were.
So
They were definitely
17.
fleeing.
Are you are telling the truth though, correct,
Yes,
Gareth?
he
Like, your
is telling the
mannerisms and
truth.
everything are showing
Yep.
that. So she smiles at you, but the smile does begin to quickly fade. She says,
You know, you really had me there for a moment. I know you're telling the truth, and your offer sounds divine. But unfortunately, no one gives an object without payment first. So, I'll have to decline your offer.
Take my antlers as payment.
Your antlers? That's not human. You're but a centaur.
It is but a promise of a future deal.
And I already have centaur pelt.
I can't kill a bitch. It's a
Yeah.
bad idea. I can't kill a bitch. It's a bad idea. Okay.
"We're now gonna go ahead and move back down to Brillow and them."
I mean, we're gonna kill a bitch.
So
Yeah, Brillow, you're up.
Brillow's going to cast command again, but this time he's going to say approach as he wants him to crawl on his knees to myself.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll.
Not on his knees.
He failed again.
Wow.
So on his turn, he's going to crawl toward you.
And you get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, and
Hey.
Urka's gonna get an opportunity attack.
Can-
Eric. Get him
Let me
while
see
he's
what
down.
his movement speed is. Okay, so he can move 35. So he'll be able to get 5 feet. Yeah, about 5 feet from you. So he'll be right in front of you when he finishes his movement.
Wait, I thought I was 40 feet away in the bathroom.
Yeah, you're 40 feet away. He's 30. Like his movement speed is 35.
Wow,
So
prone?
he'd be able to approach and then get about 5 feet from you.
Is he not half speed
Wait.
because he's on the floor?
I thought it was one third speed. Like
When you're
crawling away
prone?
when you're prone and crawling, it's for every 10 feet. It's like 30. If you do 30, it's 10 feet.
Let me see. Dropping prone requires no movement speed. Standing, prone speed movement. That's what I'm looking for. I've never actually had a game where anyone moved while prone.
I feel like you don't crawl at the same speed as you.
You probably don't.
I feel like you definitely don't. Like I feel like you crawl a lot
Let me
slower.
see.
You guys don't have children.
Actually, wait. I take that back because I've seen my niece. She schmoves. That girl can. You look down, you look away, you look back, gone.
Okay, so it costs 1 extra foot of movement. So
Oh, so it's like
So it's half.
It's half.
25, 30, 35. So he would lose. He would lose 7 7 feet. Yeah, so it'll be. We'll drop him down to what, like 20, so like 25 rounded up.
Is it bad that I'm just imagining him doing like the WAP dance as he goes across the floor? In my head, that's what's playing right now. Just like... It's funny in my brain.
Dear Lord.
It's entertaining.
Or it would be, it would actually be closer. It would be about 15 if it's halved. Yeah, so he would only be able to move about 15. We'll do that rounded down actually for him. Okay, so on his turn he will move 15 while crawling. Is that the end of your turn though, Brillo?
Yes, that trying to think, that was my action. Yeah. I end my turn.
You're up, Irk.
So he's still on the ground. He's still in front of me. Dirk does the one thing, but he does it really well.
Get up, Eric.
Because he's prone, wouldn't Irk get advantage so he would just be hitting it normal?
Exhaustion 2.
Oh, right. Fuck. Double
Yeah.
double disadvantage. Sexy.
No, not double disadvantage.
Oh.
Just it cancels out.
Yeah, it's just a straight roll because he has advantage from the prone, but he has disadvantage from the poison.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are we making any saving throws from the poison, or is that not happening?
So you don't have to make a saving throw technically until after combat, but because the poison's in your system, you can't save from the poison. It's in there until you get an antidote.
Okay. Just wanted to check.
Successful saving throws will just prolong it.
I have a question.
Yes.
It's... Oh, we're good, boys. You guys don't have to worry. Just once y'all kill him, get to me and I'll heal you. Because I have lay on hands and I can neutralize a poison.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Okay.
I just gotta slap you across the face with my magic hands.
Just slap. Slap. Why'd you go by yourself?
Can I heal with slaps? Would that count as lay on hands?
That would be lay on hands because you're laying your hands on them.
Catch these hands, but healing style.
That's why I like playing Way of Mercy monks.
Lord Irk, you are just destroying this guy.
You're beating the shit out of him,
Way
honestly.
He's on the ground and you're like, I kill you now. You're stomping
You
on
die
him.
now. Just kicking the dog shit out of him while he's down. I'm gonna action surge and do that again. Let's run it
Oh
back.
God! All right.
The amount of times I have to smash out the word Skull Smasher every time.
Are you wanting to kill him or are you wanting to incapacitate him?
Or just going for the kill. I mean, he's
Okay.
just trying to poison us and has talked about killing Brillow, so
That's what I was asking.
that's the way we do it around here.
Yeah, because his fight was supposed to be a lot harder than this. You guys are totally cheesing it.
We're beating the shit out of this dude.
Brillow likes to beat people while they're down. What do I say? What can I say?
Yeah, I know. You beat up a centaur while they were fleeing.
Hey, they were gonna come back and attack you.
We're gonna have words, bro. We're gonna have words.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Irk?
Yeah, I think that's the end of my turn.
Jesus.
I'm queuing up another for the opportunity attack, though.
Oh God. Yep. Zephyr.
Do not kill him.
Does he need to make a wisdom save or anything? I guess it's not charm.
It's not a charm effect. It already.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it says anything if they get attacked before them. Spell has no effect if target's undead. If it doesn't understand you, your command is directly harmful to it. Okay. Yeah.
He's crawling to his death.
All right. He moves 15 feet, and as he's moving, Irk just lifts up the hammer. How do you want to do this, Irk?
He's gonna lift it over his head. Just, you die now.
You just smash his head like a watermelon. You give the name Skull Smasher its true purpose.
As Irk is putting down his final blow, and I'm just gonna say to him as the hammer's going down, "This is only the beginning."
We kill them all.
As I vomit behind me trying to avoid it getting on the body.
You're doing what to the body?
No, I'm trying to avoid getting vomit on the body, so I vomit behind me from
Okay.
disturbances of the poison.
And now we're gonna move back to the others up top.
Shit,
gosh.
Brillow.
So
Change the negotiating tactic. You want a human pelt, we bring a human here. Simple as that.
But first, Linnea, we don't even know if she has the merchandise we are looking for. Why are we even considering such a venture when we
That-
haven't seen it?
That, Mr. Waychild, is a very good point. Please, follow me.
Gareth
as she
being petty.
stands up from the table and asks you to please follow her.
Yep. I'll follow.
Gareth being petty because he didn't want it. She didn't want to buy his skin.
She wanted to buy a skin, she just doesn't trust that it'll give it to her.
So as you follow her, she is going to lead you across the hall into this like this fine area.
What is
You
that
see
ahead of? What is that ahead of? What is that? DM, what the fuck is that bullshit? I see that shit. I hate that
What's
shit.
what?
Right next to the right of the fireplace, there's a head.
Yeah, you can ask her about it if you want.
No, I hate it. I just despise everything about that.
But you look
Wait.
around the room, you can see at the south of the room, there seems to be like an alchemical table where they seem to be trying to make their own potions, as well as potential like magic, like spells. There's a dragon chessboard in the room, as well as a bearskin pelt and 2 chairs by the fire. As she heads over to the fireplace, and above the mantle, she pulls the staff down from above the fireplace, and she just looks at you two with it.
She says, "This is the god-killing staff." She says, "I bought this quite some time ago from a merchant. Apparently, it's very valuable. So this is the merchandise."
Is there anything anyone wants to say?
May I hold it? Just to see if you are correct. I have some divine connection myself.
Oh, hold on.
Hands off the merchandise. Only those who own it are allowed to hold it.
May I at
She
least
said, "Oh hell nah."
may I at least run my hand over it and sense it to see if it is in fact what you say it is. I will not touch.
Are you lying or are you actually telling the truth?
I'm dead ass
Persuasion or
I'm dead ass telling the truth.
All right, so I will need a persuasion then.
Yeah, for sure. To me 24.
Silvery barbs. Silvery barbs. Silvery barbs. Yeah.
Or
Good shit, Linnea.
oh, I was about to do that in the free to post area. What'd you do for 24 persuasion? Yeah, that's really good. That's her insight. She's a little wary of you, but she will let you approach, right? She has a pretty good grip on the staff.
Okay. I want to run my hand over it and as like sneakily as I can, just barely touch it and cast Identify. Like,
So identify. Identify casting is like immediate.
it is, yeah, it is immediate.
So as you like just lay like a finger on it without her realizing it, you cast Identify, and your mind is flooded with the power of the staff, like divine power. If you want, I can go ahead and read off the description of the staff for you.
Hell yeah, I'd love that.
All right, give me 1 second. Manage inventory. Let me look up the staff. There it is. All right. The staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff that grants a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. While you hold it, you gain a +3 to spell attack rolls.
God damn.
So the staff can be attuned to a sorcerer, warlock, or a wizard. The staff has 30 charges for the following properties. It regains 2d6 plus 2 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 20, the staff regains 1d12 plus 1 charges. It has an ability called Spell Absorption. While holding the staff, you have advantage on saving throws against spells. In addition, you can use your reaction when another creature casts a spell that targets only you. If you do, the staff absorbs the magic of the spell, canceling its effects and gaining the number of charges equal to the absorbed spell's level. However, the charges cannot exceed the maximum 30 charges, or else the staff overloads, making all spells cast from the staff or user wild magic until the following dawn. The staff itself has magical spells in it that use those charges. So while holding a staff, you can use an action to expend some of the charges to cast one of the following spells from it, using the spell save DC and spellcasting ability. Using your spell save DC and spellcasting ability. It has Conjure Elemental, which is 7 charges. Has Fireball at 7th level, which is 10 charges.
Holy shit.
Flaming Sphere, which is 2 charges. Ice Storm, 4 charges. Pass Wall, 5 charges. Telekinesis, 5 charges. And Wall of Fire, 4 charges. It also has Retributive Strike. You can use an action to break the staff over your knee or against a solid surface, performing a Retributive Strike. The staff is destroyed and releases its remaining magic in an explosion that expands and fills a 30-foot radius sphere centered on it. The staff will repair itself as long as the two halves are held together in some fashion for 3 days, during which the staff cannot be used for risk of extending the recovery time. You take force damage equal to 16 times the number of charges in the staff. Each other creature in the area must make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes the amount of damage based on how far away it is from the point of origin, as shown in the following table. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage. That is the full list.
Oh my god.
I'm going to look at Gareth and just nod. And keep my again I'm like keeping my expression stone cold, but I'm just nodding. Like one, you know what I'm talking about? Like the
Yeah.
That's good shit right there.
He's shit, for once I don't have a plan.
What do you guys want to do?
Yes, I do have a plan. Hold on.
Is Gareth going to try to do some mind trickery?
Oh, fuck yeah. Here we go. Subtle spell. Suggestion.
Okay.
You remember advantage on spell. Oh, wait, you don't know yet.
Yes, I know. Well, I know, but Gareth doesn't know.
Yeah.
But here we go. It's worth a shot anyways. Please, may I see those? May you hand me the wand? Suggestion with subtle spell.
Okay. So subtle spell is only 1 sorcery point.
Yes.
As you cast it, you see her eyes begin to glaze over. The choker around her neck begins to glow, and you see her immediately snap out of it. She says, "Oh, you tricky bastard."
I had to try.
She taps her foot.
I'm gonna face step and grab her.
Before you can do that, when she taps her foot, a magical rune appears on the floor.
That's about right, yeah.
Oh shit.
Anti-magic fills the room, as all magical abilities and items have been negated. You try to face step as you just stop immediately, and you look at her, and she says, "This is what happens when you try to trick me." And she breaks the staff over her knee and throws it into the fire.
Can I run to the fire and grab the staff?
So you can run to the fire. She is going to try to fight you, though. So you guys are now going to go ahead and join initiative.
Shit.
Fine.
Yes,
here we go.
She's in initiative as well.
Come on, give
So
me
both of you
shit,
can go
shit.
ahead and join initiative.
Okay, that's 12 for Linnea.
It's at this point that Gareth pulls out a
3
block.
for Gareth. But we have determined that initiative is an ability check, correct?
Yes, so you can use your boon on it if you would like.
Wait. No, it's an ability check. Fuck. Never mind. Where's the
I can also use knowledge from the past.
You can also
Yoink.
use your knowledge from the past.
I'm working late.
Add a
'cause I'm
D16, Kappa.
I don't know how I'm gonna remove Gareth from combat though, without just having to redo everything.
Ha ha ha.
You know what? I am gonna do boon of luck too, because I want to go before her no matter what. That's not gonna help. That's 10. Woohoo!
So she's still going to go before you.
Are
She can also not
We-
cast though, so I'm not, because she can't cast either, right?
As far as you know, she can't.
she might be
Well, I
insanely
mean,
tough.
no,
You don't know.
and anti-magic she cannot. Yeah, so she's not able to do any magic.
Channel Divinity isn't magic, is it?
That's an ability, I believe.
Is Divine
Yeah.
Smite magic?
Divine Smite, I believe, it's magical damage. So yes, that would be magic.
Fuck. Yeah, because it spells a lot. Alright, neat.
I'm trying to look at her stuff real quick. So I'm putting her last at initiative because I don't actually have official stats for her.
Sexy.
Gareth,
Would
use
we
the
be
Glock.
in the same competitive? Would we be in the same initiative that we rolled?
Yeah, this is in the same initiative.
All right, sweet.
Hit him with the 9.
I think so. So let's see, who was next in initiative? Was it? Oh yeah, it was Zephyr because Zephyr just got killed.
Roll a death save.
Okay, so hold on. Well, he doesn't get a death save. He just dies. He's not an actual player character. All right, so I'm just gonna do next, which is gonna be Linnea.
Yeah,
Linnea's gonna go first.
I'm going to fully bolt towards the fire. And just shove my hands inside, fuck the burns, and grab the staff.
All right, so I am going to need from you. What kind of check would I need here? So I'm gonna need a, I want to say a sleight of hand check because you're trying to get out of the fire successfully.
Come on, please. Ugh! That's a 5.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
What about
5.
that session inspiration?
Hey, yeah?
Okay,
Sorry.
okay, go ahead.
Yeah, session reroll.
Come
Alright,
on, it's at hand. Come on. It's not much better. It's an 11.
It's an 11. So I'm gonna say you were able to get one half out, but the other half, because you got burned, I'm gonna go ahead and roll a d4 for fire damage.
Burn me.
So you're gonna take 1 fire damage.
Ouchie.
But the way you moved the logs, it separated, and the other piece fell in between the logs and is now at the bottom.
Can I go for it again? Do I have to wait for my next turn?
That was your action.
Okay.
Wait, didn't you have a long rest? How are you at? 13.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
how are
hit.
you at 13?
My hit points are fucked. That's not. I updated. It should be. Also,
I
my
gotcha.
hit points are. Oh no, they're not wrong. Sorry, I mixed up my characters again. Let me put it back in.
P Linnea, so you should be at 51,
Yeah.
which would be how many from that? 15. So.
Oh yeah, that's
So
right.
it'd be 20,
Roster.
29. Plus 29 should put you at. Oh nope, I was very wrong in math.
Plus
9 more. It would have been 39 or 38.
38.
Not to be one of those guys, but since she broke the staff, don't we all take damage?
Nope.
Magic.
Anti-magic circle.
Oh yes, okay, yes. Forgot about the circle already.
Very smart of her to do that. It's very intelligent.
I have to say, yes, I do agree.
She's smart. Fuck her, but she's smart.
All right. So you said that's the end of your turn, Linnea?
I'm gonna try it because I can do 2 of these. I'm gonna use my channel divin. I don't know if this is an action or bonus action. Let me check. It is an action. Never mind. I'm gonna take that back. I have 2 different channel divinity abilities. One of them is a bonus action. The other one's not. So, never mind.
So I guess that is the end of your turn.
That
Then.
is the end of my turn. Yes.
Why does it say Brillow's next? I believe Gareth should have been next.
Yo, no say.
Is Gareth's adjusted initiative in?
Oh, he's not in the initiative. That's why.
He should have been. It said he rolled initiative.
Did he do the?
But
Oh.
Did he
command?
roll
Oh,
initiative or did he
on.
do?
I didn't put it in the thing. Hold on.
No, you're good. Yeah, and you have initiative
10.
10, so I can send you the command if you need it.
God damn it, Gareth.
Let's see. Exclamation point. Join. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, you got it. -P base, 10. I was like, he rolled initiative. Why isn't he in it? So go ahead and do your turn, Gareth.
This is so not a Gareth thing to do, but he's going to do it anyways.
He's gonna smack him with a stick.
He is going to. I have how many feet of movement with this character? Perfect. Move 10 feet back. No, move 5 feet back, and now I'm going to charge her ass and attempt to push her into the fire.
Holy shit.
Oh
Okay.
my god!
Holy
All
shit.
right,
Okay.
you charge
y'all.
forward. We're gonna have contesting strength checks then.
This is gonna suck because Garrett's not very good at this. But here we go.
I'd like to give Gareth a thumbs up with burned hands.
May the spirit
All right,
of
strength
Earthbluz guide
checks.
you.
0! Jesus Christ.
He bounces off her.
I would like to give my session inspiration. Please, God, Gareth, I'm begging you.
Okay.
Roll better,
please
Gareth.
give it. Please give it to him.
That's gonna hurt someone.
Please.
That's gonna hurt
I'm just
someone.
imagining him running into her like a brick wall. It's like the nerdy kid in school that runs into like the football player and just he doesn't move.
7. I rolled an 11. I have a -4 on strength. Okay.
Jeez.
Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and re-roll hers. I rolled a +1. I meant to roll a -1.
Oh my god.
One.
That's a 10.
Oh,
Unfortunately, she like stumbles a bit but does not go into the fire. Gareth, that is a good move as you charge forward and you like shoulder check her and it just kind of like knocks the wind down of her.
And
Gareth's shoulder is hurting real bad right now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if
Linnea,
I have a
Yeah?
bonus action here.
because of Gareth's action here, I will let you have a reaction if you want to help him shove her into the fire.
Abso-fucking-lutely, what do I roll?
It would be a strength check.
To be a dirty 20?
Yes.
Just
Give me that
domes
bitch!
her.
Give me him!
All right. So,
Just domes her.
Gareth, you knock the wind out of her, catching her off guard as she kind of stumbles back a bit. Linnea, how do you knock her into the fire?
I'd like to grab her by her little necklace and just yoink her.
You grab her by her choker, and you just drag her straight into the fire as you throw her into the pit. So between the teamwork of Gareth and Linnea, you both just threw a woman into the fire as she is now screaming and burning to death alive.
She wanted to skin a human. She's not a good person.
She begins to try to get out of the fire. That she'll try to do that on her turn though.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so Brillow, you're up, and then Irk. Sorry, I forgot it was on Brillow's turn.
Alright. So my action is going to be to summon my wildfire companion. And it's going to be away from us so that way it doesn't damage us, like when it's somewhere like at the ceiling or whatever.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have it sit on Irk's shoulder, and then I'm gonna command it. Alright, when Irkbluz runs out of breath, you teleport him as close to me as possible. Because you only have like half your movement, so if you like move 15 feet, you'll like teleport you another 15 feet.
all right, so I can basically keep pace with Brillo despite my movement handicap.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that will be my bonus action to command it to do that. And then I will run up the steps as fast as I can to get to my friends.
You just get
Okay,
upstairs and see your woman screaming.
so you're gonna dash about so you're gonna dash
I
6.
can't.
You move at 25, right?
No, my movement's 30, but
Okay, so you dash 60.
I can't dash. My action was to summon my creature. My
Right,
bonus
so you only move
action,
30.
because unless like I had time between when all this happened to summon my creature already, because that would be the literal first thing I would do before any of this. But if not, then that is my
Wait,
turn.
would we even know that they're in trouble though? Because
Oh no,
I mean,
Brillow's going to kill. Like I'm yelling that I'm going to kill her. Can you come with
oh,
me?
okay. Oh, yeah.
I
Brillo doesn't
I
care
need
about the party.
to-
This is about vengeance.
Oh,
get your boots on, buddy. I
You both are
need
not
revenge
feeling
for
well.
Pointy. I need revenge for Pointy. I don't care what's going on up there. If they're eating soup or making tea.
we
I
kill
want
them.
Yes. All right. Keep up with me, Irkbluz. You look kind of tired. As I run off 30
Right,
feet towards
and
the stairs.
so it's now your turn.
Yeah, I think after delivering that final blow to Zephyr, he's in just full like bloodlust raider mode, and he's gonna charge up the stairs behind Brillo as pathetically as he possibly can due to his poison.
So do you want to dash?
Yeah. I mean, he's just trying to book it. I
Yeah,
guess.
so then
And
you
then-
dash, move forward 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then the thing
Then when
teleports you 15.
Well, so my question
because he moved 30 next to me and I'm within the both of them, I teleport with them. So we will like
Oh, okay.
Hey, Tata.
because it's a group
Um,
teleport.
And do you teleport 15 feet?
We felt teleport 15 feet forward or closer towards the stairs or
Gotcha,
like wherever
yeah.
we're going.
Yeah, that's where I've set you. I basically move you guys as if you're underground right now, and then I'm going to move you back to the stairs.
Okay.
Sorry,
Um,
what were you trying to say?
I was gonna say I also do have the movement from the aggressive trait, but I don't. Are we? It says towards an enemy of your choice that you can see or hear. We can't hear them, can we?
You cannot
From where
see
we're at.
or hear them.
How
Oh,
loud
okay.
is she screaming? Is she not blood curdling screaming?
That's going to be on her turn.
Oh, right.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I just wanted to clarify
So
that.
then, Linnea, you're up.
Wait. Did she go?
She is going to at the end of this round. I'm giving her the last initiative.
But I already went.
Right, and then Gareth went, and then it was the start of the top of the initiative again.
Oh, shit. Okay, sorry. Sorry, my brain wasn't working. Anyway.
Like this was just kind of stapled onto the.
Nee. I understand what's happening. My brain. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sometimes
all
it's
good,
it's like juice in there, you know. I'm gonna try to grab the other half of the staff.
You're just going around her
so-
body.
You are going to have a lot of trouble with that since she is in the fireplace now.
Can we do a combined action?
I would say for the sake of this moment, yeah. You can do a
Linnea,
combined
you
action.
hold her. I'll grab the staff.
Yeah, no, I really quickly I basically throw the other part of the staff behind me and just go and yoink her ass. Can I put her in like a chokehold?
You would have to get into the fireplace with her.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna go into the fireplace to chokehold her and pull her out.
Okay, so you are also going to be burning at the same time then. So you go ahead and give me a strength check or a grapple check for the chokehold.
Is
That's
she
gonna be
prone right now?
23, 26 actually.
She is technically prone at the moment.
Oh.
Do I get
So
advantage then
she-
or no?
No, you're not prone.
Okay.
Starfall's prone.
Okay.
She is going to roll an acrobatics at disadvantage against your grapple check. 20
Where she's like a 30 in dex.
to disadvantage. That's 17 with disadvantage, but you still beat her out. So you are now successfully holding her in the fire.
Yeah, I go in,
Right.
grab her ass, throw my hand around her throat to choke, and then just start pulling her backwards out of the fire.
You said you're pulling her backwards out of the fire?
Yeah, because I need to get myself out of the fire and get her out of the way, so I'm just yoinking her ass.
So you are going to take 6 fire damage, though.
That's fine. It doesn't even tickle.
Doesn't even tickle.
I am angry.
Gareth, this is your guys' combined turn. As she's dragging her out of the fire, you are going to be able to approach. You can see the staff, but you're going to have disadvantage on your sleight of hand check to grab it.
Not if I restore the balance.
All right, so it's just a base check.
All right.
Hey DM, I just want to check because I think I did something wrong. That was supposed to be a strength check or an athletics check, not a save.
Yes.
Okay, I'm wrong. I rolled a save because I'm silly. It would have been a 23, regardless, because I have the +3 to. No, it wouldn't. It would have just been a 20. But still, never mind. It's
20,
still
still beat
Anyway.
her out.
never mind. Ignore me.
This is important. Oh,
Does anyone want to give Gareth a session inspiration who hasn't used it yet? Because I believe Brillow's used his.
I use
that's a
mine.
12.
So that's a 12. A 12 isn't going to cut it. Is anyone
Yeah,
wanting
I
to do
still
it?
got mine. I'll give
Okay.
Gareth my session inspiration.
So Gareth, this will be your session inspiration. You can choose whether to add that knowledge from past life if you want.
That's so much
know.
more.
What if I choose to keep my hands in there till I grab it, taking extra damage?
If you choose to keep your hands in there, you're going to just take fire damage, and then on your next turn, you'll have advantage on grabbing it.
Okay,
So I'm going to go ahead and give you some fire damage.
that's fine.
6.
Gareth is hot.
Well, I still got that blistering haircut, right?
Remember, you're completely bald now.
With singe marks all over my face.
Yeah. So
This
he
is
likes
taking out the
fire.
eyebrows right now.
Gareth,
Gareth the flame.
minus
fist.
5. All right, so at the start of Gareth's turn, he'll take another 3d6, but he'll have advantage on grabbing the staff. Since that is... So we'll go ahead and skip that, since it was a combined turn. All right, Brillo.
So, action is going to be to dash 60 feet. My bonus action is for when Irk gets as within 10 feet of me for my owl to teleport us 15 feet. But I'm just like, book it. Keep up, Irk. Owl, keep up. Teleport when you dare me. So I move 60 feet.
Got you.
Sorry. So it's gonna teleport if like it cannot reach me because I think it needs to be within.
Yeah, so where I have him now is as far as he's going to be able to go. That's with teleportation.
All right, sweet. Where's the? Oh, is the thing not on? Wait, we're right here.
Yes, you guys are there. So you guys
Okay.
with teleportation are now on the above level. You just reached the top of the stairs.
I
At this
imagine that
point,
it's
would
like.
Irk be able to hear what's going on? And
Yes, you would be
Okay.
able to hear the commotion.
okay, cool.
So yeah, that is my turn. So is it just like a flat 20 feet?
I moved you your 60 feet.
Oh no, I understand. I was saying for like Irk's thing because I know it's like he moves like
He can only move 15, and then I had him dash, so he moved 30, and they got an additional 15 because of the teleport.
Mhm. But now that we're within earshot, perhaps you can use the extra movement from aggressive.
Yes. What the aggressive doubles your movement?
As a bonus action, I can move up to my movement speed. So it's like another dash, basically. I just have to
Okay.
be able to either see
So
or hear.
yeah,
an
because
enemy,
you
and I
would
have to-
action dash, bonus action, aggressive movement.
Yeah.
So
And then
you would get an extra 15 feet at the moment.
Correct.
So
And-
that will put you. Hold on. 5, 10, 50. So you are next to Brillow. You guys are together.
So did the teleportation of the squirrel already happen?
Yes, the teleportation would have brought them next to you.
All right, sweet. I high five the squirrel and Irkbluz.
Beautiful.
Use your
So at
screaming
the-
from the other room. Just-
At this time, I'm gonna go ahead and give Seraphina a turn because I skipped her turn
Oh no.
by accident. So Seraphina is gonna try to. She's still grappled by you, Linnea.
Yeah.
But since Gareth is so close, she's gonna try to kick him into the fire.
Oh god. Okay.
Can I use athletics?
To like dodge out
Or
of the way.
Acrobatics. Sorry, acrobatics.
I think I'm just gonna give her disadvantage since she's being held.
Is she also like prone in the fire, or no? Is she standing?
She's not in the fire anymore. She got dragged out by
How far-
Linnea.
Okay, yeah. I should have dragged her farther. That's my bad.
20.
Wait, did
It's
you
a
literally
flat
just like
1d20.
drag?
I-
Right next.
Yeah, no, I should have my brain I was thinking dragging her as far as I could, but I didn't say that, so that's my bad.
Drag her to.
Okay, that is an 8 with disadvantage. Gareth, that's not going to pass your AC.
Oh, perfect.
So you feel her just like kicking you in the back, but it's not pushing you any farther in.
I just imagine Linnea put a kick me sign on Gareth's back after like bringing like her out of the fire.
She's just screaming at the top of her lungs, not only in pain, but just in pure anger. Linnea, it's now your turn.
What would the action be to throw her?
It would be at this moment. It would be it would be a strength check. It would be athletics to throw her. I'm guessing you want to. Where do you want to throw her?
I want to throw her as far away from the fire as I can.
Okay.
Well, don't you want to
so-
keep her in the anti-magic circle?
Yeah,
then?
I don't want to throw her out of the circle. So like, preferably if I could like somewhere over here in this area.
Why not just beat her ass while you have her grabbed? Literally, just beat her up.
Go ahead and make me.
I have
You
a
can make me
plan.
an athletics check.
I have a plan. I'm trying not to
Based
kill
on
her.
your Based on your athletics checks will depend on how far she goes.
18.
18. Where'd you say you wanted to throw her?
Somewhere in this area, like over here.
Okay. I would say you can throw her probably just past the bearskin rug.
Neat. How far is she from me?
That's 25 feet. That's a pretty good throw still.
1 second. Let me check something. Looking at my bonus.
Oh no. I know what the plan is.
Oh, brother. This is some WWE shit going on right now.
That's so neat. Okay, so I would like.
Centaur through.
I'm gonna go 5, 10.
Are you going to try to do your charge?
Yeah,
So your charge has to be in a straight line.
that is so true. From here, I didn't throw far enough.
You know what? Just to help you out in your situation, you threw her about 30 feet.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna actually,
All right.
because that was
So you charge her.
my action was throwing her, right?
Your action was throwing her, so technically your charge wouldn't do anything because you have to land.
Correct,
With your
correct.
action, you have to land a melee attack, and then you're allowed to use your charge as a bonus action if your attack lands. And your action was to throw her.
Cool. I'm gonna, if she tries to move towards us, like if she tries to move towards us. No, fuck it. I'm just getting her away from Gareth. I'm gonna run up to her. And can I argue that this is an intimidation check as a centaur is fully sprinting at you after throwing you across a room?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me intimidation.
Nice. Thank you.
Rear your legs up. You know.
To me, 17? You're letting me roll all the good things I'm good at, and I'm so happy. I'm like, yeah.
So that is a 19.
Oh, damn.
So she is scared, but she's not intimidated.
I'll take scared. That's good enough for me.
Because you're obviously still charging at her, so that is still pretty threatening. And that would be the end of Linnea's turn.
I like to think my armor is just a little bit on fire from like the
Alright.
the wool that's under it. Just...
Gareth, sleight of hand at advantage since you're keeping your hands in the fire. Let me go ahead and roll the fire damage for you.
Come on, Gareth.
You take 6 more fire damage.
Yes.
That is a 19. With a 19, Gareth, you are able to get down. You grab the other part of the staff. And as you grab it, you see that it is nothing more than kindling now.
Fuck.
It's been in there too long.
Mending.
Mending.
You can technically do mending, but mending does not restore magic.
Oh, shit.
It does not. But Gareth remembers something. But he'll have to research it later. Because it's not time for that.
Right now, Gareth is going to show you why he's always angry.
Yes. Gareth is going to try something.
What you going to try, Gareth? What you going to do?
I'm outside of the ward.
Okay. You feel your magic begin to restore to you. All of your magic items are reactivating, and
So what happened
your
to the
like
bag
the
of
magic
holding
spells
one?
have come back to you.
So wait, what happened to the bag of holding while he was in there? Did like all this stuff just like burst out, or?
So
Oh God.
that is a good question, isn't it?
Don't you fucking give him any ideas,
Yeah, what?
Brillow.
Brillo, come on. Whoa, hey there. What does happen
Oh.
when a bag of holding loses magic?
No,
No,
so when a bag of
accident.
holding loses magic, it doesn't like you don't lose anything from what it says. It just disables the bag. And then once you leave, the bag basically reactivates.
So
I
it's
think
just kind of
it's-
locked for the duration, really. Like, you
Yeah,
can't
pretty
put
much.
anything
Like
in or
you
take
open
anything
it
out.
and you can't even put anything into it.
Okay. That's not so
Nice.
bad.
All right.
So
Is the
So-
other half of the staff okay? The one that I have?
the one you have is a little scorched, but it's fine. But the other one that was in the fire is beyond any sort of repair.
Shit.
I will. Well, I used my action to get it out,
Yeah, you used your
Um,
action to get it out.
and I moved, so that's the end of my turn. I don't have any bonus actions right.
Brillo, you're up.
If this bitch wants a pal, I'll get her pal. As I pull out my scissors, and I bonus
scissors.
action.
As
Follow-
Irk and Brillo know, you guys are gonna still believe that everyone's in the dining area.
Did they not hear her screaming?
They heard screaming, but they don't necessarily know where it's coming from because it's gonna echo from the same like middle room.
That's so valid.
That's fair. I
Brillo
mean, we'll be able to
is-
see once we get in, I think, anyway.
Yeah, once you get
We
around,
that
you're like
little room.
they're not there, and then you're gonna be able to see them.
5,
Yeah.
10, 15. Brillo teleports, uses the scroll to. Oh, wait. Yeah, 5, 10, 15? Yeah, that's 15.
Teleport above you there.
Yep. Then Brillo is going to dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
You get up to 60.
Yeah. I'm just seeing, do I like see anybody at the table? Because I remember Linnea was over here.
From there, you only see Jade, but Linnea and Gareth are no longer there. Jade appears to still be like passed out in her seat.
All right. So
The
then.
power nap.
Jade's in another coma.
So wait,
Oh
did I say
no,
35
another
right here?
coma.
This is 35, right?
That is 45.
All right, 45, 50, 55, 60.
But you won't be able to see anyone still at that angle.
And then movement would be for my squirrel to. I would have my squirrel like move along now. Trying to see how much does my squirrel get? Squirrel has a movement of 30. So the squirrel is gonna leave Eric's shoulder. Sorry, I can't find the tab.
So it gets to go about right there.
Yep. Thank you. And my turn.
All right, Irk, you're up.
Yeah, he's gonna move the 45 feet that he'd be able to with his
So
movement.
you've already moved the 15 because of the teleport. So you can only. Oh no, yeah, you can do 45 because of your thing.
Yeah, so that's where he's gonna use the turret there.
You move
Just
right
kind of
there.
right on Brillow's heels. It's just kill them all, kill them all.
Irk just seems to be moving a bit sluggish, more than normal. Every now and then of his kill 'em all chant, he goes, kill them all, sauce them all, kill them.
Kill the sauce. Sauce to
Trying
kill.
throw up.
Yeah.
All right, so now it's going to be Seraphina's turn.
Mhm.
She sees you running at her,
Nay.
Linnea. As you get up close to her, she reaches behind her and pulls a dagger out from underneath her dress.
Try to hit me, bitch. Give it your best shot.
Not gonna go well, but
Come here. Come here, boy.
what's your AC? Your
21.
AC is. Well, I was about to say 21. There's no way she's gonna hit unless she gets a natural 20. All right, let's see if she does it though. She gets 2 attacks.
Come on, girly. Let's see them rolls.
No, doesn't work that way. Hold on. 20.
She needs a 19 or higher to hit.
Yeah. First one is a 19. Second one is a 7.
Ting, ting, ting.
Yep, so they just kind of bounce off of your armor.
I just grin at her. I'm just smiling at her with burns on my body. Just
This is some real Deku energy right now.
she's a centaur belt. She told me she's a centaur belt. Death.
All right, Gareth, you're up. Or Linnea, you're up. Sorry.
All good. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action. I'm gonna use my divine channel divinity, my vow of immunity. So I'm gonna get advantage on attacks against her.
Your vow of immunity, that's not magic, is it?
No, it's channel divinity. Is that magic? It's I don't know if it would count as magic. You choose a creature you can see within 10 feet of you and gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious. I don't know how channel divinity lies.
It says you gain the ability to channel divine energy directly from your deity, using that energy to fuel magical effects. So they would not work inside an anti-magic field.
Cool. Can I backtrack that?
It's actually what it says.
Nee. Can I backtrack that then?
Yes.
Okay. Never mind. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of her.
You're just gonna punch her in the face.
Alright, so spear, that is going to be 17 to hit. Wait, no, advantage. No advantage. Never mind, ignore me. 17, and then the second attack
17 is gonna hit.
is gonna be a 10.
A 10 is not going to hit.
Alright, it's only 1 attack. Give that advantage.
I'm just imagining Linnea putting on like a green helmet, standing above her, going "Rip and tear."
That is going to be 9 damage.
Cool. How do you want to do this?
I look her in the eyes and I say, you will make a fine pelt. As I stab my spear through her chest.
Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. You stab her directly through her heart.
Sexy.
As she just looks up at you with this dying breath, she says,
I hope I look good on your wall.
as her head just falls
It's kind of hot.
down with her eyes still wide open and the spear piercing her heart.
She heard a centaur. She heard a centaur. That's all I needed.
That's right. You can justify anything in the name of justice.
Oh dear, don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. You say things and you make me fear for my oath. I'm gonna. Can I just leave my spear there for a little bit? Just kind of leave her there as I.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Yeah, girl, I just leave her spear there as I go for her necklace and try to figure out how the fuck to turn it off.
Wasn't it
So-
thrown on the floor?
So yeah, you look at the floor and you look at the necklace. They don't appear to be intertwined, but the runes are etched into the floor.
All right, I
But
don't.
initiative is now over, so you are all able to act freely.
Can I pick her up? Can I just pick up my spear and pick her up with it?
Where the fuck are you? I scream as I again try to get closer.
Can I? Can I like?
Linnea, you can make a strength check to like pick her up on the spear. There's a chance she's probably just gonna slide off.
Does anyone respond to me?
It's a 10.
We are
Okay,
in
yes,
the
so she just
city.
No,
flies
that's
off
a.
the
Sorry,
spear.
not a 10. That's a 9. I rolled a saving throw. No, that's not. I can't do math. It's 4 plus 3. I rolled a saving throw on accident.
7.
That's a 7.
Thank
So yeah, she just slides right off the spear. Does anyone respond to Brillow when he screams?
She's dead. As I put like the spear back in my bag.
We're in the sitting room, but watch it. There is an anti-magic field along the floor.
Thank you for the
Irk,
follow, a kiss for
you're
you.
coming in hot.
Mwah.
He's like right behind Brillo, but he's like out of breath. He's like hands on his knees. He's like, kill them, sauce, and then he just vomits all over the floor.
Do I see him vomit?
This bitch
Yeah.
poisoned us.
I'm gonna run. You're poisoned? Come here. And she's gonna go over and just touch both of them and do 5 for each so that whatever poison is hurting them is gone. I can neutralize a poison affecting the creature.
Wait, what? Why is she dead? I had so many questions.
If I remember
Okay.
correctly, she was standing here when she stomped on the floor.
So, as you what is this? This is a divine protection, you said?
It's my lay on hands pool, so I can use 5
Lay on
HP
hands.
to either cure a disease or neutralize a poison affecting a creature.
Okay. So you have to use 10 points then?
Correct. Yeah, I have to use 5 for both. 5 onto both.
Do you have 10 points?
Yeah, I have 30.
Perfect. Okay. So you use 10 points and you neutralize the that toxin that was affecting both of them. You both immediately begin to feel better. Irk still doesn't look super great, but that's probably not from the toxins.
It hasn't been a
Feels
minute yet.
marginally better.
It hasn't been a minute yet, right?
It has not been a minute yet, but it's approaching now that combat's over.
Get her out of the. I have to ask her questions.
Hold
You said you
on.
have to ask her questions.
I'm
I'm
like,
going to try something.
my intention is to cast Revivify to bring her back to light. Well, if I have enough time, mending if she's considered a corpse as an object to fix any like life like holes in her body. Then Revivify. But I would also say get to remove any like weird bracelets or shit on her before if we can like one of us tries to bring her out and like disrobe.
Okay.
The
But
jewelry.
you are aware that there is a anti-magic field around it, and Gareth said that he wants to try something.
Yes, Gareth believes he is standing in the spot in which she activated it. So he is going to try to remember exactly how she tapped her foot in order to activate it.
Go ahead and make me a history check.
That's a 18.
18. You remember how she tapped her foot? You remember she did 2 very quick taps with her foot.
He will proceed to do that.
You do those 2 very quick taps. It doesn't seem to affect the rune though,
All right.
as it still remains active.
Irkbluz, Linnea, help me get her out of there.
Yeah, I'll go drag. I don't even. I just grab her necklace and drag.
I
Take off her baubles before you leave the circle.
Give me a strength check.
Oh yeah, can I? Okay, I don't want to say strip her. Can I take off anything that could be like leave her in the plainest clothes? I'm not stripping her. I'm just taking off anything that could be magical.
But yeah, you're taking off any enchantments or anything. So doing that will take more than a minute.
Okay, I'll drag the body over, and I'll like drag the body over and start throwing. I'm like cast your spell and start throwing shit into the like just as fast as I can, like taking off whatever I can. I'll focus on like the necklace first because that shit glowed at one point I think, and I'm scared of it. So I'm like just like throwing anything that I could think could be magic into the circle.
Gotcha.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Mending on her. Considering is she considered a corpse right now? So would that be an object?
Oh yeah, she's considered a corpse. So your mending would
Be 6 seconds.
yeah, so you're able to restore the hole that's in her chest, but you cannot restore her heart.
Oh, it got rid of her heart. I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah,
it
you
was just
stab straight through her heart.
Yeah, I kind of pierced her.
Oh,
Sorry, I was
we
mad.
don't want. Wait, so we don't want to bring her back with a sucking chest wound?
yeah. So then, like, now that I know that, I just can't bring her back because then she'd immediately die.
Yeah, she'd come back and be like, "Ugh." Just fall back over dead. Infinite torture.
Then I'd just be all right. Then I was just like, as I'm like casting Mending, I'm just like slapping her and just like taking my like anger because I realize I just can't find out. Why did you kill Poity? That was my friend, a teacher.
Brillow, I don't believe she killed him. She said she bought him. The pelt itself, she bought the pelt off of the redheaded girl. The one, I'm guessing the one we met.
I don't want to be right. I want to feel better. As I like, how far away are we from the Charlotte's part again? Guys, I think I want to make a barber appointment with a redhead.
We don't know. This island is hidden on the map. We're not sure. All we know is we're near Kotub.
Fuck. All right. Well, we have time. Part of our journey.
Perhaps.
I think yeah, I want to kill her. I want to kill her. I want to find out what she did. I've never really felt like this since Jade, me wanting to kill Jade, but
Linnea puts her hand on Brillow's shoulder and goes, I know vengeance. I will help you.
I'm like pacing back and forward, to and fro, like that hand on the shoulder is more like getting me like stay in place. Hi.
As you guys are doing that, you can see Gareth like examining Seraphina's boots. Gareth, as you're looking at her boots, give me a quick investigation check. 13. You look at her boots, and in her heel, you find a small hidden compartment that contains a vial of some kind of liquid.
Can I cast Identify, or do I? I don't think I can. I don't. Yeah, no, I can't because I don't have it. Never mind. Can I look at the staff? Can I look at the piece of the staff that I have?
You threw it.
Oh shit! Can I go back and get the piece of the staff that I threw?
Yeah, you can go back. So, as you re-enter into the anti-magic zone, you begin to feel your magic slowly returning to you in the area. As it appears that the rune is starting to wear off. And it completely disappears.
Neat.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll go walk over and pick up the half the staff.
Okay, so you pick up the good half of the staff.
I'll go back over to Gareth and say, "May I see the other half?"
You most certainly can. As he hands it to you and then pulls out the book from Shane as he starts flipping through it frantically.
I'm gonna kind of hold them next to each other because I remember in Identify it said they would heal, but I'm gonna like see if there's anything happening.
Irkbluz, let's go back downstairs to make sure that the dark elf
DM,
is
could
dead.
I roll Arcana to see if I would think, because so you said mending does not fix magic on one, but like if one end is magic and the other end is not magic, will putting them together heal the magic? Because one of them still has magic in it.
Because of the anti-magic field, and because of how it was broken, normally if it was broken any other way, it would be able to heal. Because of the anti-magic field and because of the fire, that staff is considered completely destroyed. And even if put back together, the magic is not going to restore itself.
Aha! I have found it here. Does anybody know of an elder elemental?
Not one I can get access to.
We need one. And we need all the gods to agree. Fuck.
To fix the staff?
To fix the staff. To remake the weapon. It says it here. In the case of a weapon being destroyed, there are steps that may be taken to reform it. Firstly, you must obtain the desired weapon, which we have.
Here, put this in your bag of holding, and I'm gonna grab like some sort of fabric and wrap the weapon so that the two pieces stay together. Like, do you see what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, so I just kind of wrap them and like
Like a
tie
tourniquet?
like in a little bundle, just a little,
Just a little bundle.
and to put
Irkbluz,
it into bag of holding. Just doop.
So I believe Irk and Brillow said they're going to be going back down to the basement.
Before we did, I wanted to poke around the sitting room for a little bit and just see, because I don't know if it's just set dressing, but I see there's some weapons over there on the mantle of the fireplace, and I want
Okay.
to investigate that.
Irkbluz, can we make sure that the other guy's dead before we try to get the items around here, just in case he might have something on him, like how he teleported himself?
You don't think Urk killed him?
No, he might have an object that can bring him back to life, or he's like a dark elf, so maybe he has like some type of magic that can bring himself back from death.
While they're
Just
doing
to
that,
make sure.
can I check Seraphine's pockets? Seraphina.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
I'd like to.
These guys,
I'm checking her pockets.
these guys had scrolls that could like bend reality and had more gold than a dragon's hoard.
Fine. He's gonna
They might
shout
have, like-
over to Gareth and Linnea. All the weapons are mine. Urk calls dibs. And he's gonna follow Brillow in the basement.
Yeah, I'm just
Thanks, buddy.
patting her down.
All right.
You're patting her down. She doesn't have much on her, like other than coin pouch, which surprisingly only has like 30 copper pieces.
It should have more because Brillo
Wait.
paid her.
And then the 20 platinum.
Yeah,
So,
I'll give that back to
30 copper
Brillo.
pieces and the 20 platinum. Which Brillo, you're gonna need to remove that 20 platinum from your sheet.
Can I give it back to him? I'm just gonna give it back to him when he comes back. I'm just be like, this is your
Oh,
platinum.
then that's fine. Then
Yeah.
Brillo, don't even bother removing it.
Yeah, that's honestly the reason why I didn't remove it in the first place, because I was gonna kill her no matter what.
No, that makes sense. But you're patting her down. Her choker is still intact somehow, even from the fire.
I want to check that shit out. Can I cast some nice detect magic, please?
Sure.
Within 30 feet of me, I will sense any magic item that is here, and learn the school of magic.
Yeah. So within 30 feet of you,
boy.
there is.
And I would like to also like pace around the room and just kind of look at everything.
Gotcha. So her necklace. What school of magic is that?
A baby just chilling.
Yeah, he's just chilling. He's trying to reach for my keyboard because it's glowing.
Ooh, like a pretty.
Make sure
was about
you give all the items to Gareth.
You know, sometimes Gareth, you remind me of Gale. I need magic.
Well, the necklace is has enchantment aura coming off of it.
I think I know what enchantment is. Yeah.
She has a ring on her that has. Hold on one second. I believe it's transmutation. I just have to double check.
All that.
It is conjuration. My bad. So the ring has conjuration magic around it. And those are the only 2 magic items on Seraphina currently. Other than the magic that you sense coming from Gareth, like the bag of holding. Almost like Gareth himself.
Yeah.
Because of his like reborn status.
Dude smells like magic. Got it.
Yeah, dude smells like magic. And then obviously like the very strong scent of his book.
Yeah. Anything else in the room magical? As I like kind of do like a little like sniff check.
A little sniff, walk around. You can sense the anti-magic circle underneath. You already know that that's there. But before you can reach over to like the alchemical table, your spell would have worn off.
It took me 10 minutes to walk around the room.
Is it 10 minutes?
It's 10 minutes.
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that part. So you walk over to the alchemical table. It's just a mixture of all kinds of different schools of magic. All of it's just raw ingredients. It seems like they're trying to create their own potions. One of them looks eerily similar to the liquid luck, but it seems to be a altered brand version. So they were trying to create their own liquid luck potion.
Generic luck.
Can I take all of the
Great value liquid luck.
the spells they made?
Yes, so there are going to be 3 potions that they were able to make. Each one is going to have a question mark next to it because it is what it's supposed to be, but they were not able to test them.
Yeah, I'll take it.
One is liquid luck with a question mark.
Do I add this to my inventory?
Yeah, you can add this to your inventory.
Nice.
Another is going to be a potion of long rest with a question mark. And then the last one is going to say wish question mark.
Oh, shit.
I hate the wish question mark. Okay. Can I please? Where did it go? Okay.
A liquid vial of wish.
So you drink it, and it gives you the ability to cast 1 wish.
Okay.
I'm currently writing their names so I have the liquid luck question mark. And then what was it? It was their potion of long rest isn't a real thing.
Potion of long rest question mark. You guys had those during
Yeah,
Freyhold
that's true.
competition.
Why can I not find a wish scroll?
So it's not a wish scroll. It's a potion of wish question mark.
Which isn't a thing in D&D.
Yeah, so you could just make a custom item.
All right, I'm gonna make a note somewhere. I'm just gonna make a note in my other possessions and go potion of wish question mark, potion of long rest question mark.
All right, so now we're gonna move over to Brillow and Irk.
Can I also
Brillow.
take the 2 magic items?
Off of Seraphina?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm stealing shit. I don't like her.
You can cast Identify on them to figure out what they do.
I'm gonna ask about that. I do want to ask. So with Identify, I have it as a Fey touched feature. Can I cast it with normal spell slots, or can I only use it once per day because it's from Fey touch?
You can only do it if you have the spell after that.
Yeah,
Because
so
if the Fey Touch feature allows you to do it, then you can only use it with the Fey Touch feature.
yeah, so I can't cast Identify. I can just kind of look at them and be like, these are magic. Yoink.
These are definitely magic.
Adding this as well.
All right, so then Brillow and Irk, As you two head back down, what's it specifically that you're wanting to do in the cellar?
I want to just make sure that the guy that we killed is actually dead, because they have like
Sure.
weird magic objects, and I don't know like.
I mean, to be fair, I did shatter his skull into a million pieces, so I feel like there's not much that would bring it back from that, aside
You know-
from maybe true resurrection. So Irk is pretty confident that he's dead, but he's going with Brillow all the same.
That, and you can like see if he has like, because he had like a dagger or something. That,
Yeah,
or, like,
we're gonna do the whole pat down on him as well, I think.
yeah.
So as you guys approach back down into the cellars, you're going through all the rooms with the chains, the cages. You pass by the room with the pelts again. You approach the area where his body lies. Only thing laying there is some bones, some shattered bones, and a pool of blood, and his body is no longer there.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it.
But there is a broken gem lying on the ground.
Oh,
We should have made sure he was dead. But
we're pretty sure he killed him.
all right.
Would you like to look at the gem?
Yeah, I'd like to look at the gem.
As you lean down, you find that this gem, it appears. Oh yeah?
Pop off king. Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah, I think that's right. All right, everyone, roll initiative again. That's what we're doing. No, so what is this? What does it say? 19.8 pounds. That's not what it said online. Yeah, so you see that the gem appears to be broken in half, but as you pick it up and like hold it together, it almost completely fuses back together and then begins to glow again. This appears to be a gas queen gem.
Oh shit!
This is a golden hourglass gem. Potentially, it seems to control time slightly. So he may have been able to use it after death and undo his fate. As you have the gem, I believe I don't remember if you have to attune to it or not. I'll have to look on the D&D Beyond, but it does say that with the hourglass gem, let me pull up the stats for it. Phenomena. Phenomena.
Baby's just looking at the monitor.
Yeah, he is. He's following my mouse. Golden hourglass gem. There it is. Shimmering gold gem in the shape of an hourglass with a sand-like particles inside shifting mysteriously. The user can manipulate time slightly by allowing them to re-roll one failed attack roll, saving throw, or ability check each day, storing the old roll within the gem. The user must turn the gem like a miniature hourglass as a bonus action. When the gem is flipped again, you must use the roll that you replaced earlier.
Oh.
Ruh-roh.
So somehow he was able to use that to save himself from death.
Oh, like maybe
So
for like a death save or something.
Yes.
He'd banked
would
a
we
success.
would we notice a trail of blood coming from him with all the other injuries that he took?
Wait, I thought you said that he didn't roll any death saves. He was just dead.
Plot.
You call me a liar? I ain't calling you a truther.
I'm calling you a truther. So there is not a trail of blood. But there is just that pool of blood, and there are. All right, you know what? Yeah, I'll give it to you. There would be like footprints where the blood would be, and you see it leading into the room with the pelts.
All right. So I would like to use the find my feature, summon a wildfire companion, not wildfire companion, but the one that basically lets me use find familiar, and then I'm going to find familiar. Gonna summon a which one has really good block?
Calm down.
Yeah, baby, you tell him.
Get it, girl. Not girl. Get it, king. Fuck. In Pride Month, Alula. In Pride Month.
Go ahead and repeat what you said. I apologize.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find any of the site. Keen smell. All right, so I'm gonna have it summon a rat, but in the shape of a squirrel.
So it's
It's
squirrel?
No, I can't summon a squirrel, but like I'd like to flavor it as like the Fey
As
version
you're
of it. Make
summoning
it
a
look.
squirrel. It just has the
Yeah,
statistics of a rat.
yeah, that'd be
Okay. I can allow that.
all right. And then I'm just gonna
Whoa, DM. That's wild. That's wildin'.
smell.
Rat in the
I
streets, squirrel in the
I
streets.
command it to like smell around and try to find Sevlar from the smell of his blood.
Or you mean
Well,
wait, is that
Sevlar, it might be kind of
I
hard
mean,
to
not
find.
Sevlar.
Oh my god.
Jarvis. I can't. I'm bad with
Zephyr.
names. Zephyr. I'm bad with names. I'm sorry.
So it begins to try to find Zephyr. Go ahead and make me a perception check using
Alright.
the rat's stats.
And that would be. It would just be a smell with advantage. R1D20 ADV. And I'd like to give it guidance if I can.
Okay.
For 16.
Okay. So it follows the trail of blood, trying to smell out where Zephyr is. It's able to make its way into the room, but unfortunately begins trying to alert you as it cannot go any further. When you step into the room, you can see that the trail of blood leads to a nearby open window that leads upwards into out into the island.
Wait. Did he have to fall or go climb up or
So he had to climb up.
how far?
He had to climb up about 10 feet.
Oh. I would have Irkbluz with me and I'd teleport us up above to the ledge. Me, the rat, because I still have my wildfire companion, the flaming one that teleports. I would just teleport us up diagonally 15 feet to the ledge.
Okay. I was going to say, before you teleport, when you look over, you can see that there's an open chest full of treasures.
I need to make sure that this guy's dead first, personally. I would say, Irkbluz, we'll look at the stuff later, but we need to make sure that he's can't like contact anybody.
But maybe he wants us to follow him. Maybe it's a trap.
Well, if it is, if it's a one we gotta like you ever heard the say? I can't even say the say because we've been through a lot. But basically, the long story short is sometimes we gotta like open up a trap. It's just better to just like fall for the trap to get them to confront us than it is to walk around in and potentially miss them.
Fine, we can defeat him again. Not so hard the first time.
When you already
We just
crunch a guy, I need to crunch him again. Damn it.
we got really lucky. We can't really make sure like repeat that.
Should we tell others first?
We kind of like need to find the trail before he gets away. We did well the last time, so I think we should just risk it at this point. But I'll tell my find familiar to uh I'll tell this play. Oh wait, we need both. Damn it. I have an idea. All right. I would like to cast Conjure Animals, and I would like to charge it, which would be a full 6 seconds. Or wait, out of combat, it's longer. So never mind. I'll just like roll it normally, and I would, as I'm trying to do it, I try to make a note saying, trying to find a dead drow. Follow this animal back. Whatever animal.
Trying to find a dead drow. Which CR do you want to? summon?
The highest CR that I can.
So CR. So you want to do one beast. So one beast of rating 2 or lower. So then I'm going to need from you.
Sorry, 8 creatures. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna summon 8 creatures then.
Okay, so of challenge rating 1/4 or lower then.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Conjure animals list. There it is. So CR 1/4. I'm going to need a D51 roll from you.
No, D51.
What was it? Looks
Watch it
like
be
it's
another
a
like
13.
seahorses.
Just in case.
Anything that can't work in the water, then. So it was a 13. What it looks like.
Just in case, I prep the second one if it can't be.
Yeah, you're good. 13. If that doesn't work, it'll be 47. So a 13 is hyenas. So you are going to summon 8 hyenas.
Yep.
I would,
As
like,
they
I would like to start singing "Be Prepared" from The Lion King.
be prepared.
I would have it. I would make the note that I was saying before, and then I would I have something from. Thought I had something. I didn't. This is gonna be hard. All right, so I'm gonna have a bonus action. Teleport the hyena back downstairs with the note. And then have it come back to us when it's done. But then I'm gonna have the hyena. Well, no, I'm gonna have the flaming bird stay there. I'm gonna have the hyena. I'm gonna command it to go up the stairs and give the note to the people that it sees. And
Okay.
run.
So
The
then,
others-
and you want the rest of the hyenas like spread out into the forest?
Yeah, the rest of the hyenas are gonna spread out and search for him. And I don't know if we can speak with each other, but I'm going to.
It does not say that you can speak with them any sort of telepathy. They can obey your verbal commands.
Alright. So then on my next turn, I'm gonna cast. Wait, can I cast Speak with Animals? Is that concentration?
I mean, you won't need to speak with animals because they can understand your verbal command. You just can't speak with them telepathically.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I would
you
like
should
to
be
hear
able
them.
to-
My intention is to hear them like call out if they find him. Like, because I'd be able to understand their like hyena yells, of, like them trying to talk to each other.
Okay.
I mean, you could
That's-
also.
That's my
just-
intention.
I feel like you could also just command them to like start howling whenever they do find him, so you'll know.
Oh,
You don't need to
alright.
speak hyena.
I'll command them to do, like bark 3 times when they see him, and grapple him. The moment they notice him.
Okay. So then, you guys, I assume, are also like spreading out into the woods to try to find them.
Yep.
Okay. Give me 1 second then.
I'm using my rat to try to sniff him out as best as I can, using the hyenas to like versatility of a druid.
Back to Gareth and Linnea. You two are up there. As you're standing up there, you see that a hyena runs into the room with a letter in its mouth.
I know Brillow is a little nature dude. I'll put my hand out to accept it.
And Brillow, you can explain what the letter says again?
Try to find a dead drow. If things get hairy, follow Haida, teleport you up, and then that's it.
The first thing you think of is how are you going to know if it gets hairy or not?
Can I get the
I'd have
hyena a
to-
little head pat?
Yeah, you give it a little head pat.
Neat. I look at Gareth and I show him the note.
Looks like the hyena is hairy, so we better have fun with it.
Oh yes, let's go downstairs and see if we can find our companions. Can I go grab Jade and like, I don't know, like tie her to my back, but in a way that's not prisoner-y, but
Put
just
Jade in the bag of holding.
Like a little baby Bjorn.
like a little friend.
Sure.
Yeah.
Jade is with you now.
Cool. I just don't want to leave her here.
We're best friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
I just yoink Jade, throw her on my back real quick, and then I'm gonna go downstairs.
Okay.
After giving a very kind of like fuck you kick to Starfall's head.
Okay, Gareth, do you want to follow? Is there anything you're wanting to do while you're up here?
I will continue to follow.
Okay. So, you three then begin to head down into the cellar. As you head down, you can hear the sounds of the chains kind of like just moving back and forth from what seems like wind is passing through the cellar. The smell of just like stale water just fills the air.
Gross.
And as you pass through, you see all the empty cages with dried blood on the grounds, feathers and fur and everything kind of like scattered all over the place. And then you eventually come up to the room filled with all kinds of pelts.
This was a just kill.
As you're looking from wall to wall, you can see all of them claimed up like a trophy until Linnea, you can see that, like the horse pelt that she, or the centaur pelt she was talking about. But this isn't just like an ordinary like horse centaur. This looks like someone potentially from your tribe, as they have their head has been mounted on the wall with antlers.
Let me roll that.
But their head.
Can I roll
You
history?
said what?
Can I roll history to see if I recognize them?
Yeah, go ahead.
-1. 11.
On an 11, you can't recognize them because of the severe burns done to their face. But
They have burns.
yes.
Oh shit.
I'm
But-
guessing I make the connection a little bit that my village was in fact burned.
Yeah. That's it.
And it's a head mounted.
The head is mounted.
Linnea's gonna very gently reach up and take it off the wall.
You reach up to take it off the wall. You can see that the antlers have been glued back on, as it looked like they were snapped off at one point. So the mounted head itself is kind of fragile.
I'm so careful.
What would you like to do with it?
I'd like to take out my I think I have a knife. I don't have a knife. I'm gonna look at Gareth with just like tears in my eyes and go, "Do you have a knife?"
I have a dagger. Will that work?
Yes.
I will hand over one of my daggers.
And she's gonna, as carefully as she can, she's going to basically grab one of the antlers and like take the back of the dagger and try to like almost break off one of the like tips, like one of the points.
Points of the like antler?
Yeah, one of the points of the antler.
Okay. You're successful in doing that.
And she's gonna take this, and she's just going to wrap a cord around. Do you think she would have like? Do you think I could find like some sort of cord?
Wait, what's going on?
You could use some of your rope.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
was
do
trying-
that, and I'm gonna basically wrap a cord around it and tie it around my neck.
Are they trying to get up the climb?
No, I'm being a sad little centaur.
Sad little centaur.
Oh,
I wear the antlers of my dead companions as a reminder. Cool, I wear the face of my enemies.
And she's just gonna wrap it, like, she's not gonna put it around her neck, she's gonna put it on, I'm trying to see what's on her. She's gonna wrap it, like, into her armor, and just kind of tuck it in somewhere. And then, like, I don't know, it's gonna take way too much time to bury them, and there's no way that the rest of the party's gonna go for that, so she's just gonna, like...
Burn it down. Burn it all down.
burn... And then, you know, yeah, she'll look at Gareth and say, how would you feel about starting some fires?
Well, they don't.
Fire.
Oh.
For this place, probably not a bad idea.
These creatures need peace.
I really hope you guys don't. God damn it.
All right, how do you want to set the building on fire?
Okay, we probably oh god, it's such a bad plan. I just
What?
I don't want to leave the body here. I don't want to leave.
We're
That's
coming back. Think about that.
oh god. Just 1 second, let me roll a con save. Good con save. That was almost in that one, I hope you know. That was like a dick away from being that one. Just staring at the body, she's gonna like shake her head, like almost like shaking off like feelings and go, we should wait for the others. I don't know if they'll agree with us burning it.
Is it a pelt or a body?
DM, it's a pelt.
Are you talking about the centaur?
Yeah.
The centaur is just the head.
Oh
Just
god, monsters. I'm so glad I killed this bitch. Oh god. Thank goodness I killed her. Oh.
Yeah, how dare she kill a centaur like that?
Brillow, listen, if I was here last session, we would have gotten in a fist fight. I'm gonna have to retcon that she was like too upset and too like bloodlust to do anything. But we're gonna have words, Brillow. We're gonna have words.
Gareth, is there anything you would like to do?
I would like to search the rest of the room.
Sure, make me a perception check.
Can I also search with him after I take my little moment to be like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Do they see the flaming squirrel sitting on the windowsill?
It's a dirty 20.
Yeah, with their perceptions, they very obviously see the flaming squirrel sitting on the windowsill. And Linnea, with your 20, you can see the chest sitting in the room that is slightly opened.
I'll skedaddle over to that chest.
As you open it up, it is filled with treasures and lots of papers.
Can I look at one of the papers?
Sure. You lift up one of the papers. It appears to be a signed trading agreement between the city of Kotub and Seraphina Starfall in exchange for her contributions to the royal family and the safety of the kingdom. She has been granted the title of it would be the equivalent to like a knighting for Seraphina, which is why she's known as Lady Starfall.
I'm gonna show this to Gareth and say, we need to keep what happened here silent. If we are found out to be the killers, I believe we would make many enemies. As well deserved as it was.
Sorry, we did what here now? What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Can I also heal me and
What?
Gareth?
But what is in the chest?
You can absolutely heal you and Gareth.
Gareth, how injured are you on a scale of 1 to how many hit points you have?
A 6. No, sorry, a 9.
Alright, so I
I
give
math well.
I give myself 7 hit points, which gets me back up to full. And then I give Gareth 9, so it's gonna be 16.
Got you. So then you're probably gonna want to up your hit points on D&D Beyond, and then just update your sheet on.
Here.
on Discord.
I'm only gonna give myself 6 so that I still have 5 left just in case somebody gets himself fucked.
Gotcha. Let me
Are
take a
there
look at
any
your.
scrolls within that chest?
Within that chest, there does appear to be a singular scroll.
I'll pick it up and hand it to Gareth.
You will open and begin to read.
This scroll is a scroll of teleport.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, seems traveling will be easier at least once.
What is
By the way, there is also 2,000 gold pieces within the chest.
I'm gonna split with Gareth. I'm gonna give Gareth 1,000 and me 1,000.
You can also see a goblet that has tons of jewels encrusted on it, and this goblet is what looks like it's made of solid platinum.
We shouldn't take that. That's too traceable. Shit, we don't take traceable shit. Someone remind me how to do money in the bot.
Haha, I figured it out.
It should be
Exclamation
exclamation point
point.
G space coin. Is it coins or coins?
Coins.
Coins, and then space. You do like number and then GP for gold.
Bam.
There you go.
God, we're rich.
You've just taken Seraphina's fortune. The rest of the papers seem to be a lot of trading agreements. One of them is actually the legal deed for the purchase of Island Starfall.
Island Starfall?
That is the island you're standing on.
Oh yeah, no, I'm taking that shit. I'm taking that shit.
So much for taking non-traceable things.
Fuck that. If I have the deed, I legally own this shit. I want an island.
I mean,
Give
It's
me
my island.
a fucking island, I'll take it.
I don't
As
know if
you-
that will hold up in a court of law, but
So the squirrel would probably notice you guys now, and I would probably send it to command to go to the allies and try to like bring them closer towards the thing.
So the squirrel's not going to be able to talk, but it can be like.
It's just gonna like pull at them and like nip at them.
It seems it wants us to go with us. Let's finish searching real quick. I'm gonna hand Gareth the deed because Gareth, here's the deed if you want to keep it.
Well, since I'm keeping my pelt after all of this, I am going to need a place to live.
there's a if I find any living centaurs, I'll take them here. We can have like a nice little life.
We'll have a little party.
Not a party, no. Anything else in the chest?
No, that's going to be it for the chest.
I'll look at Gareth and say, "Do you want to take the goblet? I'm worried it might be tracked easier, though. So will the deed."
Well, I'll need some treasures when I return to this place when we're all said and done. So, I'll need dishware. So, I'll need something to drink from. So we might as well leave it here.
Can I really quick do divine magic? Divine magic. That's not a spell. Detect magic.
Yes, you can do detect magic.
Yeah, I'll have cast it again while walking down the stairs. And then I just sniff real quick to see if anything in here is magical.
Give me 1 second. So, as you are sniff around, you find that goblet is actually magical.
Yeah, no.
Has evocation magic on it.
Evocation. I definitely am not googling that because I feel like I would know. Oh. Yeah, no,
Like
I'll be yoinking that shit. Thank you very much. I'm gonna kind of look at it and say, Gareth, it's It seems to be magical in some way.
Well,
Dangerous.
It's the good China.
I'll give it to Gareth. I'll give it to Gareth.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Maybe we'll have a toast later. I'll drink something for the first time in 500 years.
One thing you can add about it is this goblet has 5 what looks like red gems embedded into it.
Curious. Dude, we're gonna go to that magic store and be like, cast identify on all this shit, and they'll be like, Jesus Christ.
Where did you Where did you get all this shit? Are you guys thieves or gods? We're both. Sorry.
Have you seen Zeus? Zeus was stealing some shit. And then I'll go over to the squirrel and be like,
So
beat me
as
up,
you guys
Scotty.
are like talking and like beginning to follow the squirrel, Irk and Brillow are kind of walking through the woods trying to find something. All 4 of you hear a hyena howling in the woods, and you hear it almost as its howl begins, almost snuffed out just as quickly.
I think the other hyenas would like go towards the sound of that one hyena.
You can hear them beginning to trot and like rush that way as you hear what sounds like fighting commencing.
Gareth, let's go. And then Linnea, after being teleported, is gonna fucking beeline that shit.
Irk and Brillow, you guys are gonna reach there first.
Round 2, motherfucker.
As you two approach, you begin to see the dead bodies of hyenas laying within the woods. But there is blood on the trees. As you approach, I need both of you to make a Constitution saving throw as gas begins to fill your lungs. Okay, so 17 for Brillow, 14 for Irk.
I'm gonna use the once a day luck, so I'm gonna add the
1d10. That makes it 18. Both of you fail.
I wasn't done. But okay, that's fine.
No, you're good. You said, is there something else you need to add?
I was gonna use luck on my 8.
You were going to use what? Luck?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh,
use,
I'm sorry.
But you already said, so it's all good.
I apologize. I should have waited.
Fine.
But yeah, so both of you are going to fail as you both feel the paralysis set in and you both fall to the ground.
Shucks.
Zephyr kind of like holding one of his arms that are like dripping blood, just kind of walks over to you two. He says, I am getting tired of you. You can hear the others start running through the woods. He says, I'm not going to stay here long. You know what? I'm going to make sure that you can't stay here either. He puts his hand on Brillow and says, goodbye, you little rat. And he casts banishment on Brillow.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
How
Oh
close am I?
shit.
How close am I? I
You
need to
guys
know
are
that.
not close enough to negate it.
Oh
How
my
close?
god.
Brillow. Let's see. I need a charisma saving throw.
All right. SCHA.
A 17 is going to fail.
Oh fuck. Oh no.
As Brillow is banished back to fail. Gareth and Linnea, you guys are about 100 feet away and see Brillow disappear, or you're about 200 feet away and you see Brillow disappear. He looks up and sees you. He just smiles, pulls a scroll from his bag, opens it, and then disappears as he teleports away.
Damn it, Brillow!
What do I do? What do I do? Where did you go?
Is my detect magic still going?
Your detect magic would still be going at this point.
What do I detect in the area?
In the area, you detect abjuration, as well as what is teleport again? I believe is it evocation? It's conjuration. So abjuration and conjuration.
Would I understand that Brillow has been banished to the shadow?
I would need an Arcana check for that.
Let's see. I got -1.
Did you say to the Shadow Realm?
Yes, that's a 2.
Technically, he would be banished to fail since he's not a native of this world.
I think with a 2, she believes it is the Shadow Realm.
I do believe it is the Shadow Realm.
Brillo,
Good job, Linnea.
Yep.
as your eyes open, your paralysis is gone. You're standing within the forest that you know.
Son of a bitch.
You recognize the feel of the dirt, the smell in the air. And in fact, where you've been banished is not very far from your hometown. The banishment is set. Is there anything anyone would like to try to do?
Wasn't close enough to do. Give me a scroll! Damn it! Give me a goddamn scroll!
A scroll of what?
You know what I'm talking about! Give me the goddamn scroll!
Wish scroll.
As he's like grabbing for
Who has theirs left?
Jade's.
Jade has 2 of them.
I will go and grab mine.
Yours from Jade's pack.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'll look at it. And I'll look at Gareth.
I
and
wasn't close enough to cast the counter spell.
And my hand will like kind of like shake a bit because like this is a big scroll. And then I'll open my palm and say, "Get him back."
I will. As he opens the scroll.
This person has cost us 2 wish scrolls for the consequences of actions related to them.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
If it isn't the consequences of our actions.
This has been Consequences, the session.
You know, you also have that wish potion you could try out.
Oh, Gareth doesn't know about the wish potion.
Wait.
right, only
Hold. Backtrack. Before I give my scroll, I can say, "This was labeled wish," and I'm gonna offer him the potion, but I don't know if it works.
Damn.
I'm gonna snatch it and down it.
Oh God!
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Oh,
As
boy.
you finish the final drop. I need 1, 2, 4, 5.
Let's kill the party.
Okay.
Let's kill
I
the
need-
party.
I need you to roll me a d6.
As I'm doing that, I'm dashing towards where Irk is to get
You
closer.
down it and make it to where Irk is. You and Linnea.
Good. Here, you want me to roll a d6?
Yes.
Let's kill the party.
That's a 6.
Kill the party.
So, while
What's up, Brillo?
never mind. It's I can wait. Sorry.
No,
Is it
you
okay?
can absolutely. What do you want to do?
Oh, I was gonna, as I'm like getting close to a tree, I'd like to just like carve in that Brillo is here since I'm like near my family, and I just write hi.
She's right. Hi.
Hi.
Brillo is here. Hey guys. That's it. Sorry.
No, that's good. I like it. I want to say time's gonna work differently in each of you guys' worlds. So I mean, if you do something different, like you could be there for a while, and it could still be like less time in the other world.
It's been 74 years.
You get old man Brillow.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be looking for acorns then, or just like taking a break. I'm gonna just like pull out the pelt of my master and just like
Yeah, because I know
sit
time do be
for,
fuck
sit
you
for a
up.
little bit.
All right, so because the spell was unknown, instead of casting Wish, you cast Squish. You and everyone within a 30-foot radius, targets are now flat and treated as awakened shrubs.
What? What?
You specifically ran up to Urk to do that to me. God damn it.
We're all flat Stanley now?
You're all flat, Stanley. So you are all now two-dimensional creatures that lie on the ground, and you're treated as awakened shrubs.
God fucking damn it.
I need a D100.
I got you already. What the damn it? What the fuck, boys? That's 14.
For the next 14 hours,
Oh my
be-
god.
you are going to
Oh my-
be flat and awakened shrubs, and that is where we're going to end the session tonight.
Jade's a shrub
Ow.
too, by the way, guys, because Jade was on my back. So it's just 4 shrubs.
We ended session on time today.
We did.
We did. So that means this is kind of good though, because since Brillow's not going to be here next week, if we do want to do a side session, the goal for the side session would be to bring Brillow back.
Man, no beach session for Lula.
If that freaking potion had worked, I knew what I was gonna do. If the DM would allow it, I would reverse time.
That'd been sick. But instead
far?
we are now bushes.
We are now bushes.
Instead, you're now all two-dimensional creatures treated as bushes.
Hashtag Linnea Bush.
Thank
Question.
God
Is
the
Urk still paralyzed while he's a bush?
Urk is still paralyzed. That's the funny part.
God
A
damn it.
paralyzed bush. We're doing great, boys.
At least
Well-
it'd only be for like an like. Oh
14
wait, we had
14 hours. So we'll get a long rest.
We'll get along with. Can I read my book while I am in bush form?
You cannot.
Ah.
Because you're two-dimensional, you can't technically access any of your objects.
These are some of
Yeah.
the most valuable bushes in the world.
You know, guys, I thought we were in a pickle at the end of last session, but holy shit.
We just jumped from the frying pan and into the fire.
So Brillow, I know you're not going to be here next session. That is totally fine because you're going to be within the world of Fail. Write out whatever it is you want to do in Fail. However long you are there, that is exactly however long you want to be there is how long you'll be there, time-wise. The only thing you can't do is gain new items or gain levels. That is the only thing I can say.
What if he
you'd be
cuts off
able
his
to,
hand?
If he cuts off his hand, then yes, he will gain that new level.
I got you, Brillo. I'm giving you strategies.
Yeah, I was gonna like take that time and collect acorns.
Yeah, I figured
I-
you'd have time to be like, well, crap, I'm back here, but I'm also a wanted criminal.
Yeah. So Brillow's gonna like try to lord her about, try to see if he could like find out like if it's like I'll write it like later, but he's basically gonna do some recon.
Yes, I think this will give you some freedom to be able, you could be there for months if you really wanted to be like, you're just back in your world, spending time with your family, but also trying to avoid the royal family.
10 years passed.
10 years. Guys, I've been there for 10 years. You've been gone for like 2 days.
Brillow comes back with like a beard.
You know, the different. I love the difference in time because I know, at least with my backstory, what we've discussed, I like that idea of like time is be fucky wucky.
Yeah, no, imagine Brillow's like back home. He's like, my adventure's over. I can spend time with my family and 10 years pass. You guys just summon him back. You're like, Brillow, and he's like, no.
Send me back.
Damn.
So
Yeah,
however
like-
much time you want to have passed there will be acceptable.
Wilden.
All right.
But anyway, that was the end of the session for today. We did end on time, which is kind of surprising.
Can we name the session the consequences of our actions? Because that's kind of what the session was.
You can put that as the title of your stream, the consequences of our actions.
So I name all of my streams for this stream have the same name, and it's legitimately just the God Killer campaign. Let's see what Linnea and the rest of the party are up to.
Yeah.
What are these motherfuckers doing? And it's never good things. It's never good things.
So just to run it by you guys, Gareth, Linnea, and Irk, do you guys want to do a session next week still?
I would be open to it, yeah.
I'd be down as long as we're not like doing big shit. As long as it's like
No,
a side quest,
goal,
not
the goal. It's a side quest, basically. The goal to bring Brillow back.
yeah. I'm down.
Yeah, I think I could swing it.
Okay.
Also, as long as you're feeling up to Linnea, I would appreciate it if you could stream it.
Oh yeah, of course. I was really looking forward to Gareth in a bikini for the beach episode, but I'll accept getting Brillow back.
Maybe it requires a bikini contest with Gareth being one of the entries to win,
Damn.
like
Perfect.
in an astral like summoning stone. What is it called? One where you can like summon planar ally.
Listen, my father uses "Thus says the ass wizard" at least once a day. So
You're welcome.
I need revenge for the complex you've given my father.
This
If
is the
Gareth
kind
has
of
to compete with
this is the
Blizzard,
kind of
I'd
mark I
follow.
leave on people with my D&D is I make people's fathers call themselves the ass wizard and give trauma to backstories that already have tons of trauma.
How is it? This is just a random question. How's my oath doing?
You're hanging in there.
I killed someone who killed a centaur, and I can reasonably assume.
Well, technically, you killed someone who has never killed anybody.
I would argue that because I knew she was bad and she was in fact killing people, even if it was not by her hand, that I feel like that would fall under my oath.
Like, she's buying people to
She's
have them
buying.
killed.
She wanted us to.
She's buying people to skin. She's not doing it herself, so she's definitely not a good person.
She wanted us to
Right.
kill a person.
But based off of like Paladin's oaths and
Mhm.
how
How?
fickle they are,
Yeah.
this would be a very big borderline
Mm.
because she never actually did anything with her own hands.
Is the capitalist truly evil?
But she did attack you guys. So that would be the only saving grace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll
I
pray.
don't get where.
I'll pray to my dad later.
I honestly, I don't get what her plan was. Like, I really like. She activated the anti-magic circle. That's great. But
Now you're
you
trapped
had
with
a
the
force
centaur, yeah.
curse.
Why?
like an elf
Why would you
person.
throw? If you're a sorcerer, because I'm guessing she was some sort of. I'm guessing she was some sort of like I'm guessing she was some sort of like magic wielder.
Magic ruler.
Why would you
I
put
can be-
Why would you put yourself making out with a fucking paladin without magic?
I could be completely honest with you. She's had no magic whatsoever other than what innately comes with an elf.
She was just some noble asshole.
Yeah, she's basically same stats as a commoner. She was just incredibly wealthy
Why would she fight?
because, I mean, her life depended on it.
Like, did she think her boy was downstairs? Did she think that her boy had an easy time? Nah,
I wasn't gonna kill her if
You
she
don't
just
I mean, think about it. She brought all of, Zephyr brought all of you there, so she figured she could probably handle you too.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
probably also the fact of, like, she didn't know that Brillow and I had already
Yeah.
patched Zephyr, so she probably thought she was just buying time until he could.
Yeah,
clear the
she knew
coast
you guys were
and help her out.
poisoned too.
Exactly. So I think she figured like he had taken care of us downstairs, and he was going to be back up to help with you guys shortly.
Here's
So it
my
was really- it was like
question.
a
So
buying time.
if the oath is harming the innocent, what's fucked, it's someone who's never killed. Is the definition of killed someone who has never themselves put the blade through another person's heart? But if you were ordering that blade to be put in, are you not being the one who kills them? If a king,
That would
if a king
that would
orders a
become,
person slayed,
that would be a moral standpoint. You know, there are some who say witnessing someone killing someone is the same as you killing them,
Mhm.
but there are others who will also argue, no, that's not the same, because if you watch someone get the death penalty, you didn't give them the death penalty.
very true, very true.
It's the person who pulled the trigger. It's really in 5e, it's based off of how you would perceive it, but you would have to do it in a way that you truly believe, like, yeah, this broke my oath because, you know, I did this. Baldur's Gate and like older editions of D&D were way stricter on it.
Baldur's Gate, you trip and you break your oath. Baldur's
Well,
Gate,
yeah.
you say A instead of B, and they're like, "Fuck you, your oath is broken," and you're like, "What the fuck?"
And technically, it's the same in 5e. It's just obviously up to interpretation.
Listen, did the grass that you stepped on cause like the animal that might have eaten it not to eat and pass away?
Yeah, broke your
Or
oath.
the orphan who was supposed to eat that animal in another timeline? That type of thing.
Wild.
It really just depends. To break an oath in 5e is a lot harder than it is in any other edition because
Okay.
it's not like there's so much morality with it. It's not black and white anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I would
think
I
you
would
could-
say at this point you could choose like either yes, you broke your oath, or no, you didn't. And
I don't think.
your-
I think because A, she had a centaur pelt that Linnea does recognize, and B,
Yeah.
she saw the look in her eyes when she said she wanted a human pelt. I think that's what pushed it. Is the fact that
Yeah.
this woman looked so overjoyed at the idea of skinning a person alive, be it if she skinned them or if someone else did. Because that's
Yep.
scary. That's spooky as fuck.
I'm just glad Gareth survived this one. I've already had a character die this week. It wasn't fun.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Yeah, my barbarian decided to fight a beholder because he killed the 2 kobolds he tried to free.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And he rolled a 10 on his legendary actions with the I-beam and hit me with a death ray.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dude.
And
Die.
vaporized my fucking barbarian. So now I get to play an NPC for a little bit named Slap, who is a goblin who has goblin stats and has a brand on him where he's immortal. He doesn't know this. He doesn't know he can't die. He doesn't know when he dies, and he doesn't know that he comes back to life.
That's wild, and I love him.
And oh my god. His first night with the party, they left him with the carriage with all their food and valuables. The only task they gave him was to guard the carriage. His first question was, "How do I do that?" And then they're like telling him how to do it. So then I rolled with the DM, and he ate 5 days worth of rations.
Oh my god.
Fell asleep partway through the night, and then stray animals came and ate 7 more days worth of rations. It was great.
You should make a character based off of my favorite NPC I've ever created. His name is Tilapia Codsworth, a Kuotoa noble who wears a top hat and a monocle and carries around a cane.
No, pretty good. I like it.
I love so much playing with different groups, because the way that you take, like, it's purely the way that you approach stonks, and the way that my other DM, because I play paladins, that's all I play because I'm basic and I just love my pallies because I like making them traumatized. It's fun. Oath of Vengeance just works so well with so many good traumatized backstories. But I have 2 different steeds. One of them is a tiger, a tiger who is like a battle tiger from He-Man. He is yellow and green. I love him.
Power Graceful.
His name is Uno. He's fantastic. And Uno does not talk. He does not like to. He just kind of nods like he's very resourceful. He only speaks Sylvan. He's very like polite. And then there's fucking Stonks.
I am Stonks.
Like, and it was Stonks was created second, so I was like, oh, this is gonna be like my other session. It's just gonna be like a little friend who can help us sometimes. And then you were just like, you have given me power, and I'm like, oh no, not Stonks.
The first mistake was saying Stonks, go over and check that hole in the ice. He went, Stonks will try. No, Stonks! Stonks cannot swim.
Stonks is so replaceable, but also so not replaceable at the same time.
Right now, Stonks is just wandering through the forest trying to figure out where everyone went.
I like he's just going, Linnea!
Over and over again.
Telepathically?
The squirrel is not here anymore.
Where is the party?
Did
Linnea.
the wanted poster have all names on it, or no?
The wanted poster does have, it doesn't have your names on it, but it has your faces.
The wanted
It's like,
poster?
it's the poorly drawn faces.
Wait, the wanted poster?
Okay.
Oh yeah, so
Oh,
there's
yeah, I
a hit
forgot
on you
about
guys
that.
from the black market sent by the coalition. That
Oh, yeah.
bounty hunters may be coming after you guys, but the images are very poorly drawn.
I mean, I feel like the biggest issue is the fact that it's, alright, we need to find a squirrel, a human, possibly, a half-elf. Jade is a half-elf, right?
No,
Jade is a half elf.
A half-elf?
No, it's very human. Very human.
That's what I
Oh, okay, so we could have just skinned Jade. A variant human,
thought. She wouldn't have noticed.
a centaur, and a giant fighter half-orc. Yeah, no, easy party to find. That's the easiest party I've ever heard of.
Jade just wakes up. Guys, why don't I have my skin?
Sacrifices had to be made.
I was debating if you could skin Gareth's back and he would
If
survive.
that happened, the first thing Jay would say is, "What did Brillow fucking do to me now?"
Can you skin?
Yeah, Brillow would immediately go.
Yeah, would skinning a reborn kill them?
Yeah, it would. They still take damage.
Womp womp.
But how much damage would I take from having my back skinned? Not my whole body, just my back.
I mean, it wouldn't just be your back; it'd be your whole body. They want it in one piece.
Oh, sons of bitches! I was just gonna give him my back.
I mean, 'cause here's the thing.
If anyone's ever seen Doctor Who, it's like season 1, the skin lady who was like, moisturize me.
Oh
Me.
god. Oh, thank
Spread
you.
out. That would have been Gareth.
All right. Well, I haven't eaten today and I'm starving.
All right. Well, before you go,
That's what I wanted to say.
inspiration.
Yeah, such an inspiration.
Who's getting it today? Today's a hard choice.
Today's a hard choice.
I
I'm not
think
gonna lie.
everyone did something pretty, actually, pretty good today.
My favorite of today was yeeting that woman into the fire, because I just imagine Gareth like giving her the weakest shove in the world, and Linnea just fucking whips her arm around and is like, "Got you."
Yeah, all I saw when I failed that roll was Gareth, like a 5'2", like skinny geek weakling, running into like the jock at a high school.
Yeah. So,
And then like the bigger comes up behind and is like, yeah, no, we're gonna do this.
all right. So who gets it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm like thinking.
This one's hard. My wife said Stonks deserves it
Stonks
for
isn't
being
even here.
for being abandoned.
For being
apparently.
abandoned. I'm. Oh, Stonks.
Truly, Stonks is the glue
Truly
that holds
Stonks.
this party
Truly-
together.
Stonks is.
Without Stonks here, look what happened. Brillo's banished. You guys are two-dimensional shrubs.
If Stonks saw us right now, he'd be like, Linnea.
Stonks
Food?
is gonna walk up to you guys.
No.
Actually, if Stonks
This
was
is
here, Stonks would have also been a two-dimensional shrub.
I want shrub Stonks. Oh my god, can you imagine?
Shrub
Imagine
Stonks.
Stonks was left behind. He comes up and you're like, "Oh my god, lunch."
No stocks! And it's Irk paralyzed. He's like, can't do anything.
Stop! Linnea? And he doesn't see me, so he's just like, Linnea?
The shrub is talking to me. I ate some bad mushrooms. Continues to eat
Brillow is a
Linnea.
bad example for me.
I should not have gone into Brillow's bag.
But I also imagine like as shrubs, we're like PS2 graphic shrubs. You know,
Yeah,
where, like,
because you have
look
to
at
remember,
it,
you guys are still two-dimensional, like flat on the
Right.
ground, two-dimensional. But you have these same stats as an awakened shrub currently.
I'm gonna say session inspiration for Brillow, because the double command was hot as hell.
yeah, the double command was really clutch. I'll give you
That did make that fight way easy for you guys.
Yeah, because he just, like, that was so clutch.
Considering he also has he had 125 hit points, and he just commands him, and then Irk is like, "I kill you now." Just starts beating him with his hammer.
No, yeah,
Listen, action economy.
I got 7 attacks on him before he could do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm making that to Brillow for
Yeah.
good use of command.
Yes.
I will agree.
Yeah, I'll second or third that.
All right, Brillow, this is your 19th time in a row getting inspiration. All right.
I'm sorry that I'm such a lyrical individual.
Well, thank you all for playing.
Absolutely.
Tonight's session was absolutely wild. Next session is going to be even more wild. And I guess I will see all of you guys next week. Well, I will see 3 of you guys next week.
Hell yeah.
Oh, real quick, are we all getting a long rest here? Just for
Yeah, I'll give you a long rest. It's not going to affect the amount of time that you're awakened shrub, though.
No, definitely. Just by the time we get out, I just want to make sure for mechanical purposes.
Yeah, so you guys can all have your long rests.
Cool.
The
Just
time
to restore your stats. Same with you, Brillo. Brillo, you're gonna get a long rest.
in the future where we write the stories of our adventure if we succeed. I think we're gonna leave in this section about y'all be in a bush for I'm gonna change it to 14 days.
Oh my god, yeah.
14 days.
Yeah,
Don't exaggerate.
yeah, and then people are gonna be like, huh, I thought the timeline was only 1 year. How did they where was the 14 days that they didn't account for at the bush?
So you're saying you want to be gone for 14 days?
Oh no, like for me, like I rolled a D7 for how many days is between this session and next, and then I was gonna times it by 7. So I rolled a 2, be 14 days.
Okay. Sounds good then.
But yeah, I'm gonna send it to you in a text, but Bro's just gonna like look for his family. And on the tree I didn't write my name, I wrote like BA. Like knowing that I'm a criminal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. And
This
then
is
you're gonna
bad.
also potentially have to deliver the news of your master.
Yeah. Well, I think I was
All
the only
right.
one in my family that knew my master. Like,
Was it only you that knew him?
yeah, because I met him after I left home.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So that means your family potentially doesn't even know that you left the world. You could show up and be like, "Hey, you've been gone for a while."
Well, they know I'd be a criminal probably.
You could roll for that if you wanted to see if they knew or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, sure. What I gotta roll?
I would say just a D20. I would say like anything over 10, then they would know. Lower than 10, they probably wouldn't.
All right, this is a quality roll on my family here. Rolling initiative.
So then, yeah,
Oh,
they would know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna skedaddle, guys.
Gotcha. I will see you
see ya.
guys later.
Okay. See you guys next week.
I'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Peace, peace.
All right.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know if I might come back later to do a stream, but I really do need to eat now. And since I don't know if I'm gonna come back, I don't want to keep stream running. But I hope you guys enjoyed this session where I am now Bush. Always fun. Tomorrow we'll get back to our lovely streaming schedule, which I believe is Dead by Daylight tomorrow. So if I don't see you tonight with a little bonus stream, then I will see you guys tomorrow. Kiss for all of you. Mwah! Bye.